Hey, it's Kelly. I am so thrilled that I saw this company and I took action. I joined up and working in the school system. I've been teaching for 10 years and doing about, minimum 50 hours a week. I was ready to have something that I could do to replace my teacher income. It was just a lot of hours, and myself as a single mother, I wanted to be a part of something that I could be a stay-at-home full-time mom. So I'm so glad that I took a look at this and I was able to replace my teacher pay in a matter of about 3 months, like 8 times my teacher pay. I love being able to work my business here on the couch if I want to. So now I am a full-time stay-at-home mother to a teenager. I was really so excited to have something that I could replace that pay and build all over the world. So don't waste any time today. Come on board. This is exciting.
If you want to build a long-term, financially stable online business that gives you the time, the wealth, and the freedom to enjoy your life without the hassles and confusion and expense of creating your own products, your own websites, and your own marketing materials, without having to deal with customers and inventory and refunds and merchant accounts, in a way that's recognized worldwide as the simplest way to start a long-term successful business online, this video is going to show you a shortcut to having everything you want in an online business without all of the hard, techy, time-consuming, and expensive stuff that you don't want, and still be able to create a $100,000 residual income from home in the next 6 months or less. What you're about to see isn't hype or theory or a projection of what's possible. It's what's actually happening right now. But before I share with you those right now numbers that can have you enjoying a $100,000 business in the next 6 months or less, there's one catch. If you have the attention span of a goldfish and your freedom and the life that you desire isn't worth shutting everything else down and giving this video and this page 100% of your attention for the next few minutes, you're probably not right for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And you can head back to your tiny little fishbowl where somebody else will always have control of your time, your freedom, and your life. But if you are serious, here's how to partner with us to start building your own online business as soon as today from the comfort of your own home or wherever else you decide. Now, if you've made it this far, let me introduce you to Ben Glinsky, Nader Kazan, and their revolutionary new creation, LiveGOOD. Ben and Nader are two heart-centered entrepreneurs who first gained their freedom in the exact way you are about to gain yours well over 20 years ago. Since receiving their own freedom over 2 decades ago, it has been their mission to build a community of heart-centered, people-centered, and highly successful at-home entrepreneurs who have the time, the money, and the freedom to spend your life with those that you love the most, doing the things that you love the most, and contributing to the people, causes, and communities that most excite you. For over 2 decades, they've been helping people just like you build businesses from home and live incredible lives of freedom and adventure. With the launch of their latest business, LiveGOOD, Ben and Nader have changed lives at a record pace, literally. And here's where those real numbers come in. LiveGOOD has already smashed 100-year-old industry records by putting together a business that for only 33 cents per day is already producing a record amount of $100,000 yearly earners every single week, plus helping over 5,000 brand new people get paychecks every 7 days. Most of those have never made a dime online in this industry before LiveGOOD. Their one-of-a-kind membership model is so sought after that as many as 7,000 brand new people per day are becoming members. In less than a year, it's become the fastest growing business of all time in the industry. And by the end of its first year, LiveGOOD is on pace to have over 1 million members worldwide. That's more than Amazon had in its first year. So it's not a matter of if you can create a $100,000 walkaway income with LiveGOOD. It's how quickly do you want to get started building it. Because again, $100,000 earners are happening at a record pace. In fact, the LiveGOOD membership model is so effective. A homeless man confined to a wheelchair was able to start his business from a homeless shelter using only a government phone and create a $100,000 per month income in just 6 months. I believe that true wealth means earning a fantastic income while creating massive amounts of time and freedom to use that income to do whatever we want, with who we want, when we want, and where we want. Building LiveGOOD is as simple as 1, 2, 3. When you join, LiveGOOD is by far the most profitable business model I have ever seen. Even though the membership comes with a tiny cost of just 33 cents per day. When you see the numbers for yourself on this page, I know those big dreams for the amazing life that you want to live are going to come alive again. And for me, that's almost as exciting as helping you achieve them. Now, I know it seems crazy, absolutely crazy, that you can see these kind of results for just 33 cents a day, but remember, what you see and hear on this page isn't theory or hype or projected income. This is what is happening right now at LiveGOOD. And every day it's happening faster and faster because of the done-for-you systems and resources we're giving you 100% free. So go through every single detail on this page, see everything that LiveGOOD gives you for just 33 cents a day. When you're ready to start building the life of your dreams with this revolutionary 33 cents per day done-for-you business model, let me be the first to welcome you to LiveGOOD.
I'm going to make a really big promise here. I'm going to show you how to create a walk-away residual income in 12 months or less, working less than an hour a day for less than $10 a month. Now, the less than $10 a month part, I'm going to show you in the second half of this presentation, so you're going to have to hang on for that. But everything else I'm going to show you in this first half of this presentation, where you can take this wherever you want to take it and do with it whatever you want to do. And again, this is a really big, bold claim, but I'm going to show you exactly how we're doing it. I'm going to show you that it's already happening. I'm going to give you the exact steps to do exactly what I just said that you could do. And if you hang out for the second half of this presentation, which you're not obligated to do, I'm just going to give you everything that's so you can you step into something that is already done for you. Because as you'll see as you go through this presentation, you know, over the course of the last 20 years, I've been in this industry for 20 years, been trying to and successfully building my own thing for 20 years now. And one of the things that I really find is that it's much, much easier when somebody gives you all of the pieces. And there are just a couple of things that you've got to do on a daily basis, have a little daily mode of operation that you can plug into that's simple, that anybody can do. If you can do that, on top of what I'm going to show you here, then it's much, much easier to have a successful business. And so I want you to, if you're not already a part of our community, I want you to sit back. I want you to relax. I want you to unfold the arms if they're folded. If somebody invited you to something, you don't even know what you're looking at. Just sit back, relax, put your wallet away, put your skepticism away, because there's nothing to buy at all in this presentation. And I'm actually going to show you how you can join our community or at least get a peek into the inside absolutely free. And so again, put the wallet away, sit back in your chair, relax, just have a good time, and know that over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you 7 principles, 7 little steps to a formula that I've been using to create money in a way that gives me true wealth. And wealth, again, is time, money, and freedom all at the same time. And one of the first things that you need before I even get into any of the steps is you are going to need to know what's your mission. What is your mission? Why are you doing it? Who do you want to serve? If you did have all of the time and freedom and resources that you wanted to, what would you do with it? Why do you want it? Is there a community that you'd want to serve? It could be that you're just trying to get out of a job. It could be that you're trying to get out of bed. It could be that you are trying to spend more time with your children. When I first decided what my must was, I had been let go 3 weeks before Christmas. I had a little baby girl at home already. My son was on the way. My wife was pregnant already with my son. And so what I learned after I got let go, I'd been home for a little bit, a few weeks, a couple of months. And what I really realized is that all of the extra time I was getting to spend with my daughter and with my wife and just being together, I never, ever wanted to leave that again. And so it became my mission. It became my why. It became my must to start building money, to create income in a way that allowed me the freedom to be home with my family. And that was almost 20 years ago. And I'm happy to say that I never had to go back to the job, because part of that is because I had a really solid why. I had a mission, I had a why, I had a must. I must get free in order to spend this time with my family and do the things that I wanted to with my life. Now, over time, my mission has grown. My why has gotten bigger. It's gotten outside of me and my family. But it doesn't matter what your why, what your mission is right now. It just matters that you have one, right? You've got to have something that you are seeking, something that's driving you. If it could be something positive, like for me, it was just spending more time with my family. Sometimes you're running away from something, right? Like maybe it's a job you want to get away from, but try to think about what you're running towards, and that will help fuel you in a much more positive way than running away from this negative thing, but running towards that positive thing. And it will really help you as you go along here. And so what is our mission here? You came here, somebody invited you here, and you got invited to the job-free revolution. And what is this job-free thing? Are you just a bunch of lazy people who don't want to work? And no, that's absolutely not who we are. We believe, though, that you can make more while working less, and you should, because it frees you up to do all of the things that you want to do. It frees you up to be with the people that you love the most. It frees you up to be doing the things that you love the most. And it frees you up as your mission grows and as your vision grows and as your why grows. It frees you up to serve the people, communities, and causes that God puts into your heart at any moment. Because wouldn't it be cool that in any moment, if you wanted to go serve, somebody, if something happened in the world, or you wanted to go help somebody, you wanted to go serve a group of people, or you just got it into your heart that you wanted to help a specific group of people, wouldn't it be cool at any moment in time to say, you know what, I'm just going to pick up and I'm going to go do that. I've got the time, I've got the freedom, I've got the resources. I'm going to go do that no matter what it is. And I could be just spending more time with your family. And again, it could be as your mission grows, as your why grows, as your must grows. About my dog, they're barking. That's part of it. Listen, I'm working from home. This is proof that we're live. This isn't something that I recorded. This is real life. This is real business. But this is why I'm home, because I want to be home with my family. I want to be home with my barking dog. And again, almost 20 years ago, I decided that was my must. Barking dogs and all, I wanted to be home and be with my family. And that's our mission with the Job-Free Revolution. We're not just a bunch of lazy people who don't want to work. We just believe that work should absolutely be meaningful. It should be purposeful. And it should produce income in a way that gives us and gives you more time, exponentially more time to spend with those that we love the most, doing the things that we love the most, and serving the people, communities, and causes that speak to our hearts. And I'm going to take a second here just to take a peek into the chat to make sure everything is going well. It looks like it is. I see somebody got startled by the dog. Sorry, Rob, that happens. I'll try to keep him a little bit more calm, but yeah, he is my little buddy. And so he just gets to do what he wants. And that's our mission. But now I want to get into those things that this first half of the presentation is going to be for those of you who just want a formula, who want some principles, who want a plan, who want to know what to look for to have a freedom business. Because again, it's one thing to have a business. It's another thing to have a business that gives you the freedom, the time, and the resources all together so that you can go out and do whatever it is that you want to do in the world. And the number one thing, I already touched on this a little bit, is that in today's day and age, you can plug into so many different business models, so many different businesses, so many different opportunities where everything pretty much is already done for you, or most of the hard, techie, time-consuming, expensive work is done for you, and you should do that as much as possible. This is what took me from broke and struggling and confused to actually succeeding in my business, because prior to me getting laid off that 3 weeks before Christmas, I had already been trying to do this for at least a couple of years, and I'd gotten my family into a situation. We were anywhere between $30,000 and $50,000 in debt at any moment. It was going back and forth, but we stayed between $30,000 and $50,000 in debt for a while, and I couldn't get this business thing figured out. I was trying offline stuff. I was trying online stuff. And I ran into a guy named Darren Gaudry. And Darren Gaudry, I really loved what he was doing from the standpoint of he was building freedom businesses. He was super, super successful, but he wasn't doing all of the stuff. He wasn't building all the products. He wasn't doing all of the websites. He wasn't doing all of the customer service. He wasn't handling all the merchant accounts. He was just doing a couple things a day and plugging into systems that had everything pretty much ready to go for him. And then he could just focus on 1 or 2 or 3 things a day that took him maybe a couple hours at most. And then he had the day to do it with what he wanted. And so I found that shortly. 2004, I got let go. 2005, I found Darren. And by the end of 2005, after being about $50,000 in debt, I had made my first $101,000 online because I had plugged into done for you systems that were all done for me. All I had to do is a couple of things every single day and let the system handle everything else. And so the number one thing that I really recommend is, if you are getting started, if you haven't had success, I don't recommend, and you can follow any path that you want to. There's a million different ways to create wealth. If you want to keep it simple though, I don't always recommend doing your own products, developing all of your own coaching and trying to build all of your own websites and doing all of this stuff, because while you're doing that, you can't really be building and doing all of that at the same time. And so number one, that takes a really long time to get started. It could take you months or even a year or two to get all of that laid out. And by the time you get it laid out in today's day and age, you're probably going to be outdated anyway. And so it just makes more sense to plug into something that's already ready for you and just do a couple of things. And we can talk about what those couple of things are later on in this presentation. The next thing is right now income. There are all sorts of different ways to get paid, but if you are plugging into a business or an opportunity or an affiliate program or partnering with something and creating income that way, if you're not getting paid for weeks or months at a time, it's really hard to build a business at scale because you're always waiting for that next influx of income to really get going. You want to be in a situation where you can be getting paid in 7 days or less, if at all possible. That is the best case scenario. So number one, done for you systems. Number two, plug into something that can get you a check right away or within 7 days or less, so that you can start investing that back into your business and actually be growing your business pretty much from the time that you start that business. Number three is, and I had forgotten about this type of income over the last few years. When I first got started in the industry, it was part of everything that I did. And as I started, I was actually stepping back from the industry. And the further I was stepping away, the more I stepped away from this exponential income. And I don't even know why I was doing it. It's just one of those things that sometimes when you've had some success, you forget about what gets you there. And so over the last 4 months, there's a couple of types of income that I'm going to talk about in these 7 things, or these 7 principles, or these 7 principles of a freedom-based business. One of those things is exponential income. And this is how you get paid whether you get out of bed or not, because exponential income is the type of income that grows in your absence. It doesn't matter if you're trading time for dollars. You can be not just creating income, but growing your income even while you're not there. And this is what took me. This was about, I was probably 4, 5, maybe even 6 years into full-time online business. But I'd been doing $10,000 a month for several years, and I couldn't really get past it. And I plugged into a business model that had what I call exponential income. It's getting paid on the efforts of yourself, but also getting paid on the efforts of others and the efforts of others and others down multiple levels of people and through hundreds, maybe even thousands of people. Exponential income that can continue to grow whether you're working or not, because you can have 10, you can have 20, you can have 30, you could have 100, you could have 500, you could have thousands of people always working their business. And when it contributes to your business too, that is what exponential income is. It allows you to walk away. And this took me actually from $0 to $60,000 in 60 days once, when I had lost everything. And I had some merchant problems. A merchant had taken pretty much all of the income that I had made over the previous year. Over $100,000 of my income, was holding it for 6 months. And this business model, plugging into exponential income, where I got paid on my efforts and the efforts of those that I brought in and the efforts of those that they brought in, and down levels and levels and levels of people, that was able to exponentially expand my income and allow me to create income when I was working or not working. So that's exponential income. And the other thing about exponential income is that it exposes how the wealthy actually create money and how the poor really don't ever really create any money. Because I don't say poor in a negative really connotation, right? It's poor meaning that you aren't really creating wealth in a way that allows you to systematically grow and scale that income. It means you're just getting paid on your own time. You're clocking in and you're getting paid for as long as you're clocked in. As soon as you clock out, you're done getting paid. And so you're just paycheck to paycheck. Only the hours that you trade with your time are you getting paid. What wealthy people have figured out is how to create time and money simultaneously by leveraging teams, by leveraging employees, by leveraging assets. But assets are pretty tough they're expensive to accumulate. Employees means you've got to be running entire companies, which is hard. But teams is really where I'm going to want to focus over the rest of this presentation. You can build teams at any experience level. You can build teams for free. And it's super simple to build teams of people in a business that has everything already done for you, as we talked about, so that you can leverage that income, like I said, to be creating income, whether you're working or not. So I'm right now, for example, getting paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether I choose to work or not. And I have over 2,100 people all over the world in every time zone creating income for me. And I'm going to show you at a later point in this presentation. If you hang out, you'll have to hang out to the second half, which again, you have no obligation to do, but I'm almost about to get paid on the efforts of at least 400,000 people. I'm going to talk about that later, but imagine getting paid on the efforts of 400,000 people. Right now, I'm already getting paid on the efforts of a couple thousand people, whether I get out of bed or not, because of this exponential income, meaning I'm getting paid on my efforts. I'm getting paid on the efforts of the team that I'm building. I'm getting paid on the efforts of the team that they're building. But I'm soon going to be getting paid on the efforts of many more. Now, it's an entirely different type of income that I'll talk about here in a minute. But of 400,000 people, I want you to imagine that for a second. The next thing you need is retention. And this is actually pretty tough. In any business where there's a residual income model or an exponential income model, retention is what really stops or stifles those businesses. It really makes it hard for people to grow because people are always cycling in and out. But there are a few things that if you have, retention becomes much, much easier. And I'm going to show you in the second half of this presentation, if you hang out, how we've got it a 96% retention rate, which is pretty crazy. But here's a couple of things that you need. The first thing that you need are products that people actually want. And again, we've got nearly 400,000 paid members inside of 6 months. And what I'm doing right now, for example, I talked about those 400,000 people and I'm getting paid on 2,000 people right now. But we've got products that people want, right? And that's why 400,000 people have come in over the last 6 months. And also why up to 7,000 people come in every single day, because we've got something that people want. And a good way to know if you've got something that people want is that they vote. And how do people vote in a way that's meaningful when you're growing a business? With their credit cards. If people aren't paying, you don't have something that they want. If you've got a bunch of free information out there and people are gobbling up the free information, but they never pay for anything, it's not something that really moves the needle for them. Maybe they want to know it or they want to learn about it or something like that, but they don't want to have it in a way where it's actually worthwhile for them to pull out their wallet, pull out their credit card and actually pay for it. So that's the number one way to know if you've got a product that people want, they're actually paying for it. Are they already buying it? That's a good way to know if you've got something that can create retention for you. Are you providing a service, a tool, a product that people actually are already buying in mass in the marketplace? And then can you make it easier? Can you make it faster? Can you make it less expensive? And can you do it at a higher quality than somebody else is doing? And again, when I say, can you make it, I don't necessarily mean can you physically make it, right? Can you plug into a business, an opportunity, a product that you can offer that makes it easier, faster, less expensive, or higher quality for somebody that's already buying that product, that will help you with retention. And again, if you hang on for a few minutes, I'm going to show you how an entire community of us are, as a community of hundreds of thousands of people, have a 96% retention rate because we have something that lots of people want, and we're making it way, way better because it thinks that they're already buying. Number 5, you need leverage. Obviously, if you want freedom, you've got to take advantage of leverage. And this it summarizes all the stuff we've really been talking about. If you want to create more while working less, and again, it's not because we're lazy, it's because we want to actually do more with the time and freedom and resources that we're creating. We want to be with the people we love the most. We want to do the things we love the most. And we want to serve the people, communities, and causes that God puts into our heart at any moment, right? And you can't do that if you're always trading time for dollars. So to be able to create more while working less, there have to be systems in place already. There has to be training in place already. And most importantly, there has to be community. And here's why community. Systems will help people, training will help people, but what people really are hungry for is a community that they can plug into. When they need help with the training, is there somebody that they can go to that's not you? Sometimes it can be you, but is there a community that exists that they can go to when, for example, if you're on vacation? Is there a system they can plug into that make things easier for them? But when they need help with the system, is there a community in place to help them with that system when you're absent in your business? And again, as you build a freedom business, you're going to be absent from it eventually more than you're in it. When you first start a business, you've got to be in it more than you're out of it. But as you step away from your business, as you grow, as you're more successful, and as you want to do more things with your time, money, and freedom, you're going to want to step away. You need systems, you need training, and you need community, especially to be able to do that. So as you're looking for ways to create true wealth for yourself, which again is time, money, freedom at the same time, as you're looking to do that, make sure that you've got leverage in systems, leverage in training, and leverage in community. And this one is my absolute favorite thing. This is something that I really stumbled on over the last 4 months here, and it's completely changing my life. This is the thing where I said I'm getting close to getting paid on a community right now of 400,000 people. This is the ultimate income source. I want you to think about, what if you could get paid a share of every single penny that a company earned? For example, I was listening to a call yesterday, I think it was, about Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A is a massively successful fast food chain right now. They're each independent business nets about $600,000 a year in income. So they're doing really well. Back to the Chick-fil-A example, what if you could get paid on every chicken sandwich, every fry, every drink, everything sold by every Chick-fil-A in existence? What if you could get a tiny piece of every single thing sold? That is shareholder income. And as you're looking for a business, do they have a way for you to override a percentage, even if it's tiny, even if it's a tiny percentage of the gross profits of the entire company? And this is really hard to find, and I didn't find it until 4 months ago, but it's absolutely changing everything I think about how I want to run a business for the rest of my life. Because as I get closer to sharing in what I call shareholder income, I'm going to share a piece of a company, and it's not a huge piece, but the income that it translates into, I'll show you some real world examples here in a second, is massive. Just a tiny piece of 400,000 people and growing by 3,000 to 7,000 people a day. So that number is going to be 1 million people by the end of this year, for example. So if I get a share of that income over the next month or two here, and in the next 5-6 months it grows to 1 million people, now I'm getting a share of 1 million people. If over the next 18 months it grows to 3 million people, now I'm getting a share of all of the income generated by 3 million people. Every single product sold, every single membership sold, everything sold, I get a piece of that. So that's the difference between the way that I can explain it that makes sense is it's one thing to own your own franchise, right? But it's another thing to get a piece of every single franchise that exists in in that specific franchise. It will change your life. And I'm going to show you one place that I found to be able to do that. It's really hard to find, and if you could find it, grab onto it, because I've only found it once that I can remember, or once that I have recognized anyway over the last 20 years, and it was in the last 4 months. And I'm going to show you actually in the second half of this presentation, how you can find it for yourself as well. The last thing you need is something that's high converting and fast moving. To be fast moving, you need a couple of things. And for a few years, I stepped away from urgency and I stepped away from scarcity. But what I'm finding over the last 4 to 5 months is that urgency and scarcity done in a way that makes sense, done in a way that isn't manipulative, right? You can't have false scarcity. You can't have a false urgency where it's not real, right? Where you say, for example, somebody says, oh, these products come off the market in 48 hours, and then after 48 hours, you can still get them at the same price. That's a false urgency, right? That's not an ethical way to grow your business. But if there's a real urgency and a real scarcity, here's why you need that in your business. I want you to think about yourself, for example, and I think about myself. If somebody gives me until next Wednesday to do something, I'm going to finish it at the earliest Tuesday night. And I want you to think about you over the course of your life, going back to like school and stuff. It's why we have deadlines, because people by nature procrastinate. There's this tiny percentage. And if you're sitting there thinking, I always get things done a week ahead of time, you're like one in a gazillion people. People by nature are procrastinators. And if you give people time to do something, they will take that time. And so if there's no urgency and there's no scarcity built into your business, what's going to happen, and I'm going to talk about this more in the second half of the presentation, is that people are going to take their time. And the typical model, and I've been studying statistics and how business models work for the entirety of my 20 years of doing this. I've really geeked out on the numbers and systems and funnels and that sort of thing, and studying the percentages. And here's how it breaks down. In a typical funnel or sales process that doesn't have urgency, that doesn't have scarcity, here's what happens. Less than 1% of people buy right away. It takes about 90 days for 15% of your buyers to buy. The other 85% of your buyers, they don't buy until after 90 days and all the way up until about 18 months. So what that means is, in the typical business model, without urgency, without scarcity built in an ethical, in a meaningful way that's real, if you don't have it built in, most of your buyers aren't even going to look at your stuff for 90 days, and most of them aren't going to buy until 90 to 180 days. Do you have 180 days to wait for people to buy your products, services, tools, whatever it is that you're selling? So make sure that there's urgency. Make sure there's scarcity. I'm going to show you something over the second half of this presentation where instead of people buying at day 90 or 180 or somewhere in between, our buying cycle is less than 7 days. 7 days. That's how you can build a business at scale, because we've got something that's fast moving. And you also need high converting. High converting just means that it takes you less time and money to produce a sale, right? High converting means that instead of 1 out of every 10, you're getting 3 out of every 10 or 7 out of every 10 to buy, right? I'm going to show you something over the course of this presentation where we are getting company-wide. I'll show you a company that has hundreds of thousands of people in it that has a 30% buy rate within 7 days, which is absolutely crazy. But I'll also show you some people in there who are getting a 70% buy rate or a 90% buy rate in those 7 days, which is just absolutely crazy. But think about how much easier it is to build a business when 7 to 8 people are buying right away instead of 1. That's how you build a business fast. And that's when I made that big, bold promise in the beginning that to build walk away residual income in 12 months or less, you need some sort of speed, right? That's why you need high converting. That's why you need fast moving. That's why you need urgency and scarcity in your business. And there's one last thing that I wanted to make sure that I put in here that is a rocket fuel on your business. It doesn't always happen because it's hard to catch. You've got to catch opportunities. You've got to catch products. You've got to catch businesses at the right time. But when you do, you step into two things. You step into momentum and you step into timing. And I don't care what anybody tries to tell you, timing absolutely matters. It doesn't matter. I've been listening to a company owner who has paid out billions of dollars in revenue over the last 10 years or so. And even he, the owner of companies, he says that year 5 is way different than year 1, right? If you catch the company at year 1, it's way easier to build a business than if you catch that company at year 5. It doesn't matter if the company is still successful at year 5. It's way easier to actually grow the business if you stepped into that business in year 1, because timing matters and momentum makes the same work easier. When you have momentum, it means that a business is growing at this upward scale, right? You're not flatlined. It's not like in this little beginning phase where nobody really knows about it. You've hit it at a point where it's growing week after week and day after day. There's significant growth. If you can catch a company in momentum, if you can catch a company at the right time, or a business or a product or a service or whatever it is that you want to offer, if you can add momentum and timing to those 7 things that I just showed you, then you can take your business. You could take your business off in 90 days, not 12 months. That's how you do it. So at this point, the 7 things, right? What you need to look for in a business or in a service or in an opportunity, those 7 things to have a meaningful why or reason or must or mission that you want to step into for you to be able to spend the time to doing that. The 7 things, how important momentum and timing is. If you want to go right now, you can. This is being recorded. I will send you the first half of this. You can have it and study that as much as you want and look for businesses, look for services, look for tools, look for products, look for opportunities that have all of those things. And if they do, you'll be able to create wealth for yourself much, much faster. And again, wealth is time, money, freedom created simultaneously. And so if you'd like to go, thank you for hanging out with us this long. But if you'd like to stay, I've got a question for you. Would it be okay if I showed you the following things? Would it be okay if I showed you a done-for-you solution that had all of the 7 freedom elements and had momentum and timing so that you could see massive growth, not just over 12 months, but even in 90 days, if you really stepped into that momentum and you put in some work, right? Would it be okay if I showed you something that was creating 5,000 brand new paychecks every single week? Talk about growth and timing and momentum. Would it be okay if that same thing that I was going to show you was right now producing at least 2 new 6-figure earners every single week? I don't know of a lot of opportunities, tools, businesses, services, whatever, producing 2 brand new 6-figure earners every single week. I'm going to show you one if it's okay with you. And I want to show you one that recently helped a homeless man, a man who was homeless in October through December. I just watched him make nearly $100,000 in a single month in less than 6 months with this thing that I'm about to show you. And what if that thing had a total cost of only 33 cents per day? What I really want to do is that it's not an easy button, but I want to give you the easier button. And if that's okay, I'd like you to type yes in the chat. I'm going to take a second here to go and look at the chat. And if it's okay with you for me to continue on and show you all that stuff, just type yes in the chat, and then I will know that it's cool to keep going.
Hey guys, Johnny here, just popping in really quickly. I had an important message to share with you. I had to pull over quickly just to share this message before I forget it. Now, I know that I've been raving on about this LiveGOOD opportunity lately. It's the best business that any one of us has ever seen, and there's a reason for that. The first of its kind, Amazon-style membership club for network marketing. $10 a month, a subscription model. Never been seen before in this industry. No wonder it's gone viral. No wonder it's disrupted the entire industry. No wonder that it's been 650,000 members in the last 8 months, 20,000 members joining every week. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there's a reason. Nobody's ever seen this before. People are sick and tired of not making money in the industry, sick and tired of paying for expensive products. You understand? There's no auto ships here. There's nothing to order. There is, but you don't have to order a single thing. And when you want to order, guess what? You're paying $10, $15, $18 for the best health and wellness products on the planet. Seriously. Why? Because there's no commissions payable on products here. There's no volume placed on products. These guys don't want to make money on their products. They're making money on their $10 subscription. What sort of money is that? Really? When you have a look at the compensation plan, you won't sleep for maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 days, all right? That's how powerful it is, especially the generational matching bonus. Forget the first two. That one alone will blow your socks off. You've never seen anything like it. It's going to create the biggest millionaires in this industry in the next 2-3 years. You wait and see. But there's one thing that I wanted to point out about this. One of the features of LiveGOOD that I want to make sure that I speak to you about again and again and remind you about is there are no volumes to chase here. There's no requalifying for rank at the end of every month, chasing volumes every month, chasing your people every month and screaming, Charlie, please place your order because I need to get to that rank again that I haven't seen for the last 3 months. There's none of that. What fun is that? But that's the industry that we've known for so many years. That's how it's always worked. How ridiculous. How ridiculous, how depressing getting to the start of the next month knowing that you missed out again. You missed out again on that commission check or whatever. You didn't quite qualify. Or you had to spend $300, $400, $500 to make up the difference of the volume that you were short. That's ridiculous, okay? That's not what happens here. There's no chasing any of that. It's a $10 program. That's it. That's all you gotta, that's the one thing you have to pay every month. Can you handle that? Can you handle $10 a month? $9.95. And guess what? If you buy a 12-month membership, you get 2 months free. So it's $8 and something cents, right? That's all. Can you handle that? And wait till we start introducing the rest of our products. Essential oils, travel, household products, online platforms, whatever. It's going to be your one-stop online store, just like Amazon was, just like Amazon came along and pushed all the borders and all the bookstores out of the way, and Netflix came along and pushed Blockbuster out of the way. LiveGOOD has come along and pushed an old model out of the way. That's all. You can't help progress. You can't help evolution. Well, this is a revolution, and we're here to fix the old model, and that's exactly what we've done. So I've got this 5-minute video that you need to see if you haven't seen it. You need to see it because when you see that, you can't unsee it, right? Reach out to me, I'll send it out to you. And for those of you that have already seen the video and you've been sitting on the fence, now's the time to jump on, okay? Have a beautiful day. See ya.
Talk about, but first I'm going to highlight a couple of products that Ben talked about, and that's creatine and the aminos. So in our first company, we used to use, there was 2 products I had to purchase every single month to get what our creatine and LiveGOOD has, and it cost me, mind you, I had been front loaded and spent $2,400 to get the most bang for my buck in that company so I could get the maximum discount, and I was still spending over $45 per month for those 2 products that cover what our creatine does. And then on top of it, I was spending $61 a month for what our aminos do. So I was spending over $106 a month for what you can get here at LiveGOOD for $40. I love the value. I love the value. That it makes me so proud without $40 without having to spend $2,400 to get the most bang for your buck. So, okay, I'll get off my high horse with that. I just love our value here. With that being said, there's a couple things I want to talk about. Number one is fourth quarter champions. Fourth quarter champions is something in this industry that if you've never been in the industry, you may not understand what it is. But the fourth quarter in this industry is harvest season. or correction, planting season, because harvest season is coming. See, planting season is the fourth quarter. And what I mean by the fourth quarter is October, November, December. So any farmers out there know that you have to plant before you will have a harvest. You have to plant and fertilize and all these things before you will have a harvest. So if you are in LiveGOOD right now, you may be, if you're building LiveGOOD right now, you may be doing a lot of planting. And you're going to have to do that. The people that work, that plant in fourth quarter, we call them fourth quarter champions. Here's my prediction right now. Big picture, long term, when we look back in 25 years and we look back on who the top earner in LiveGOOD is, I bet you they will have come from the fourth quarter. And here's why. Because fourth quarter brings so many struggles in people's lives through holidays, stress, the weather starts to get rough, all these things that they start after Christmas time, they start looking for solutions. They may join in the fourth quarter, but after Christmas time, guess what they've done packed on pounds. Guess what? I ate Halloween candy. You maybe did too. I'm going to eat bad on Thanksgiving. You probably are too. I'm going to eat bad on Christmas. And they may be packing on pounds. And guess what? Racking up credit card debt. So what happens come January 2nd? Well, that's when harvest starts to begin, because people start thinking about, okay, I need to pay off this credit card debt that I done racked up. I need to lose these pounds that I done packed on. And so that's when you start to see harvest. So here's what I say. Be very intentional right now about having the mindset of I'm a fourth quarter champion, because you're not building right now LiveGOOD. You're not building right now LiveGOOD for right now. You're building right now for April. See, a big harvest comes April time. Brittany and I have seen it year after year in this industry, and I'm so excited because in LiveGOOD, I know it's going to be even bigger and better for the simple fact that this thing is so easy. It's so easy to share. It's so relatable. There's value for everyone. And so come January, February, March, when this thing is blowing up, those who built in fourth quarter are going to be sitting back just so grateful they did it. So then the next thing I want to talk about is the power of one. Too many people miss this in this space. They think they got to have 1 billion people, right? They think they got to find everybody. You don't. The power of one. So you may be doing a lot of planting, and you're not seeing the sprouts, right? You may be doing a lot of planting. Let me tell you, I came from a guy in this industry. I came from a guy who had only ever introduced one person, me. He made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month for 4.5 years, all because of that introduction. So by being out there and pounding the stone, mind you, that's another book by Joshua Michael Medcalf. It's called Pound the Stone. By being out there and pounding the stone and planting the seeds and doing the work consistently in this fourth quarter, guess what? I joined this industry on January 1st, 2015, because of somebody who was talking to some people, but only one person he ever introduced, and that was me. He used the system that we had, and that was me. And he earned thousands because of that. So understand that the power of one can lead to the masses. I mean, so many, and change your life forever. So even if you feel like, man, I'm not getting traction, I'm not like, I'm doing a lot of planting, but I'm not seeing the harvest today, that's okay. You have to trust the process. You have to pound that stone. When I think of how to be successful in this business, I encourage you to look up on YouTube. There's a video about a stone cutter. If you've ever seen how stone cutters work, they pound a stone over and over and over, and the stone it doesn't break. And then all of a sudden on like the 500th, the whole thing breaks, right? And that's how, it wasn't the first hit that caused that stone to break. It was the many compounded up, right? And that's how I visualize success in this space. What do you got, Mama?
Gosh, guys, this has been a great training. I've been getting everything from Dr. Aaron and Tracy, and like it's all in my head. One thing I was gonna say is like people are watching you, right? So a great mentor of ours always did a training, like they're watching you, like seriously, like on social media. They might, they might have signed up in LiveGOOD, right? We have such a great opportunity. People probably are not going to wait until January, February to get started, but they're actually going to wait to get started. If that, you know what that means, right? They're going to say yes, they're going to get their position, but they're not actually going to share with people, but they need to have somebody to watch, right? So they need to watch you. They need to see you popping up in their stories and all those things so that they know, so they can actually get that this is too good to be true thing out of their head and actually go for it come January. And then we're going to see that big explosion. So
back to you, Ben. Thank you.
Yeah, that is awesome. I totally agree, Britt. And that's, New Year's is huge, especially for companies that have products that help you get healthy, because that's when people start thinking about, just like you guys said, hey, I need to do something here. I've been eating bad. I've been not taking care of myself. New Year's resolutions, let's go. We've got the best products here. But yes, people are watching you. So that means you got to go out there and start talking. Just keep telling the story. Keep talking, keep sharing, but keep telling the story. They're watching. And whether they come in this week, next month, or right at New Year's, they're watching and they're going to be ready at some point. And just like we talked about with Tracy, people need those constant exposures. They're not going to, you mention it one time, it's not going to do much, but you keep saying the same thing, keep telling your story, and you're going to see that. So I love that. I love planting season, harvest season, building now for April, power of one. Took a lot of notes with you guys, but trust the process, pound the stone, keep rocking. You guys are awesome.
All right, networkers, hope you guys are doing awesome. So give me like 90 seconds. This could very realistically be one of the most important messages you've ever heard. So as you guys know, LiveGOOD is absolutely on fire. I mean, we're not just breaking records, we are crushing every record that has ever been set. It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, and we haven't even turned on the engine yet. So you guys know what we're doing. Highest quality, USDA certified organic products, lowest prices anywhere. People are getting healthy, saving money, actually able to duplicate. I mean, we had over 4,000 new people rank advance last week alone. That doesn't happen in this industry. And now we're about to light up social media with product funnels, ads, emails, landing pages, offers, incentives, a co-op. As much as we've already been disrupting this industry, this will very realistically bring in another 20 to 30 million members just in the next few years. And you have an opportunity to get in before all of that growth. And the only place for all these people to go is under the ones who are already in there. So whether you are crushing it in your current company, just getting started, whatever, it doesn't matter. Get a position in LiveGOOD. You don't need to shift your focus. Keep doing what you're doing. If your prospects can't afford your current program, tell them to grab a spot with you in LiveGOOD for just $9.95. Start building something on the side. I mean, look, everybody you know is going to hear about LiveGOOD. They might as well hear it from you because everybody needs LiveGOOD. None of us are getting everything we need from our daily diets. We need supplements. Magnesium, something everybody needs and most of us are not getting enough of. This is the highest quality ultra magnesium complex. Other companies are selling high quality magnesium for as much as $30 or $40. This is $8.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. How about our super greens? Other companies are selling high quality greens products for as much as $99 and they're not even organic. This is the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just 18 bucks. Once people see this, they can't unsee it. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. Who's going to go back to paying 69 bucks for non-organic CBD oil when they could get the highest quality USDA certified organic CBD oil for $14.95? So like worst case scenario, you grab a position, you save a ton of money on the best products ever, you get healthier than you are right now. That's the worst case. Best case scenario, you save a ton of money, you get in the best shape of your life, and you make some extra money on the side. Nobody loses with LiveGOOD. So look, we've been in this industry together for a long time, a lot of us, 10 years, 20 years. I just want to see you guys win, whether it's with LiveGOOD or whatever you're doing. And that's genuinely the only reason I'm even making this video right now, to tell you, don't miss this. Again, it doesn't have to be your main focus. It doesn't even have to be like your top 5 main focus, but don't miss it. That's all I got, guys. Grab a position, try some products, watch what happens. Let's go.
All right, LiveGOOD pioneers, my phone has exploded since the video that Ben sent out, and then that article came out talking about how the traditional network marketing companies, amazing companies, great products, were just doing it the old way, making products for about 1/15 of the price that they bring it to the end user for. And when that got out, and then Ben's video got out, just kindly just letting the networkers in the world to know, hey, this is gonna happen. LiveGOOD is inevitable. It's gonna happen. We're gonna be a household name. We're gonna have 30 to 50 million people by 2030, and that's just the beginning, because there's 4 billion people on the planet. In 2030, there'll be probably, I don't know, 10 billion people on the planet. So yes, my phone has exploded. This morning I woke up to, I think, 70 or 80 text messages. Lord knows how many social media notifications. And most people are asking me, okay, all these networkers, people that are in the network marketing world, obviously they're not doing it for the product, because everybody with a half a brain can just look at those companies' compensation plan and realize that the product they're paying $150 for costs about 1/15 of it to make. So obviously they're not in it to get products, they're in it to make money, but to make money they have to go talk their friends and loved ones into overpaying for products. So maybe somebody on top of a comp plan who played all the hoops through the compensation plan, and some got deals and some didn't get deals, that's irrelevant, would get paid on it. The fact is, everybody in the world needs our products. They're made by the best ingredients money can buy, by the best ingredients money can, I'm talking exotic level, Uber level, not the car business, the taxi, Uber level ingredients, the top-notch ingredients made and brought to the masses very close to cost. When our green and our reds, for example, which are top sellers, some of our top sellers, are costing us just under $13 to make, made by the best ingredients, fresh. Best ingredients on earth that will bring it to the end user at 18. You can't do that in the world of commerce, let alone network marketing. So yes, networkers are freaking out over the article that just came out, that some of the most amazing companies in the world in network marketing that are making great products, just doing it the old way, are tanking 10, 20, 30, 40%. And now you got, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line here is this. It's very, very simple. Everybody needs our products. I did a Google search this morning. I'm not saying it's the gospel, but it says about there are 80, 100, 110 million, something like that, people in the world that are network marketing. Now, they are hearing about, most of them, 97% of them are not even making enough money to cover their forced auto ship. And don't start me on that forced auto ship. Because as long as that product leaves the warehouse, the people on the top and the company gets paid on it. They don't care if it sits in people's pantries, and people are waking up to that. That's why they're getting on board with LiveGOOD, and the value for our international wellness pack shipped worldwide for $90 has a $370 to $420 value. That's why we're exploding. In other companies, you pay $100 for a product, $100 for one product for every month that costs $10 to make. So some people on top of the compensation might get paid on it. Well, that's what we're exploring. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You got maybe 100 million people in the world that are chasing the network marketing dream. And they're told that the only way they fail is if they quit. What a shameful thing to say to people, right? Oh, that's another story. But all these people are hearing about LiveGOOD. All these people need our products, comp plan attached or not comp plan attached. They need our products, 100% money back guarantee. So here's what's else going to happen. People are like, well, Nada, what else do you guys see on forecast? It's not a matter of what we see in the forecast. It's just the world is waking up to this. We just happen to be the pioneers. We just happen to be carving out the big portion of it right off the bat. Just like Band-Aid, Kleenex, Windex got the first segment of those markets, and now they're a brand. They're a household name. LiveGOOD will be a household name. The world is recognizing that thing is over. Same thing with the government agencies. They are not going to allow people to sell $1,000, $2,000, $500 packs. They're not going to allow it. If they allow it, they're not going to commission it until there is a proof that that product was retailed to an end user, which is going to be taxed. When that happens, which is the inevitable, guess what? All of the networkers that are still thinking this live good thing might not happen, you know. People don't mind paying $80 for a pill that the web Complan website clearly says it costs $4 to make. Maybe Live Good won't make it. At that point, when we have 20 million people in the company, it's, oh, I wish I would have joined. I wish I got involved. Is it going to be too late? No. But think about it. If Amazon with 220 million Prime members right now, we're going to attach a compensation plan that for one time $40, you can bring Prime members in. And whenever they refer someone and they refer someone and they refer someone, you get a percentage of their Prime membership every month. If Amazon would have done that today, where is the value? There's 220 million people Prime members. But when Amazon only had 1.2, 1.3, 1.5 million people, if that opportunity was there, bam. That's what networkers are freaking out. But don't worry about them. Worry about that person that works at Starbucks that just needs to get healthy, stay healthy without going broke. Worry about your friend that's been overpaying for CBD. Or be nice, say, hey, I know you're buying it from somebody else at $80, so maybe they can someday get a pink Cadillac. But you know what? You need the products. That $80 you're overpaying. Get it to you for $25. Yeah, I'm not going to make commissions out of it, but it's going to bless you. You be a part of the membership, I get a little bit of the membership. Because that's our product, is the membership. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, reach out to all your network marketers. The cat is out of the bag after Ben's video and of course those articles coming out left and right? But the fact is everybody needs Live Good and nobody can unsee our value. All you got to do is send them your Shop Live Good website, ask them to listen to Lisa and Ryan pouring out their hearts on the Learn More section, and just remind them that all of this comes to 100% empty bottle, no questions asked, money back guarantee. And what we did in Live Good is we removed the compensation plan from the tangibles. We removed the compensation plan from the tangibles. So this product that Ben and I could take it to old way network marketing for $100 a month for 1 unit all day. This product can truly bless your friends. And we sell it to you at cost. You can't get it anywhere else. We sell it to you at cost. You don't like it, send it back. That's the revolution of commerce. Everything else we have, this is the most unique product that we have, our Factor 4, and it's the #1 seller. Everything else is things that people know. We're not going to create some berry or some juice or anything like that coming from some Himalayan mountains or something that creates miracles. Everybody knows protein, everybody knows coffee, everybody knows collagen, everybody knows, name it. Multivitamins, you just bring into better, lower price. That's why the world of network marketing is freaking out, and it's going to get worse when government's going to come down saying, hey, you cannot push mass product orders to people and get paid on it right away. You can't. You got to show me that you're retailing it. And when that happens, all of the other 30, 40, 50 million networkers that wish they joined Live Good when we only had less than 2 million people, hello.
All right, everyone has a scam review or, going to be brutally honest. I'm going to get to the bottom. Why is Live Good so successful? Why is there almost 1 million people signed up in this company in less than a year? I want to know. What are they selling? El Chapo powder from Mexico across the border? What the heck is going on? Is Live Good a scam? No. I can end the video right now. No. I've been in since 8 months. I know this company like a mofo. We're going to tear apart this company like crazy. We're going to talk about the products, our distribution center in Jupiter, Florida. We're going to talk about the pay. We're going to talk about why we have permission through the United States government of old Americana that we are allowed to sell badass products and commission on membership recruiting. And how come all the scam videos, do you notice when you find out who that person is doing it, that they jump opportunity every 2 to 3 months because they can't make anything work, so they have to badmouth other companies to see if they can get some traction into their brand new company that's unproven? Okay? Our company, it's $40 to join and then $9.95 a month. If we're a scam, oh my God, it's $49.95. It's $50. Will I get half of that? Every Thursday we get paid. I made $25. I must be the dumbest scammer in the world. But right now I get paid every Thursday like clockwork. We get 4 pays. Every Thursday we get paid and then we get a bonus pay. Money's right there. You can see what you're making in the morning, Thursday morning, and then it usually funds transfers to your bank. I just use a bank. I live in America. And the money's there. All right, they pay you. You're on your own with tax. And I'll tell you what, if you make $1, then you're just going to go spend it like, oh, there's no income tax. I mean, that can be your big problem. Because see, with this company, you make money. Scam video, and you can't afford to join Live Good. It's $10 a month. It's $40 one-time fee for a badass website that's generating $11 million a month right now. And you can't afford Live Good, but you can afford to sit there in your closet broke. making scam videos. We do $11 million of sales each month. About 80% is product that you buy and use. You can get your money back after 3 months. It's wholesale pricing. It's $9.95 a month to be a member and get wholesale pricing. On top of that, oh my God, the shipping charge is there for you to look at and approve before you click buy. So you know the shipping amount, you know the difference between retail and wholesale, you know all the ingredients, you know you got 3 months to get your money back. You know it's 40 whopping dollars. It's $40 to get your own website. That's proven to do 11 million a month. We're on our 11th month right now. We're a $100 million company. And are we a badass company? Yeah. Do we have shirts and hats and shaker bottles? Yeah. Do we have female tank tops? Yeah. Do we have polo shirts for guys with fancy colors to make you look respectable? Yeah. Do I own them? No, because I'm a long-haired rocker dude. I want tank tops. We only have female tank tops. That's what pisses me off. I want a tank top that says live good. Instead, we got those girl ones. So if I want to get my long hair and maybe wear some lipstick, I can get those female tank tops. So there's my complaint. I'm in a bitch and moan. I'm writing live good right now, and I'm going to complain. All right. Are we a scam? No. Are we a pretty cool company? I sure think so. All right. I've been in 8 months. I've made a whole ton of money. And right now I'm number 18 out of 900,000 people. And stories, talk about your life. Talk about your goals. Do you want to get rid of dripping, gross, disgusting fat? Do you want to get cholesterol in check? All right. Do you want to get stronger? All right. We got stuff for you. What's exciting about this company is December 13th. That is our 1-year anniversary, because December 13th of 2022 at midnight is when this company said, ready, set, go. And the affiliate side said, let's do some biz. Let's party. Okay, so in 1 year, let's just do a little review real quick. We've got almost 1 million people, guys, that are members and affiliates, that are buying the products, having a great time, and posting about this opportunity. All right, we got $11 million a month coming in between products and memberships, and that's only with 20 some odd products. All right, we have 5 or 6 that are hats and shirts and a shaker bottle, and we only got about 20 products. That's all. And they're all basically for health and wellness. Okay, we have magnesium and vitamins. We have collagen for our skin and hair. We've got CBD oil, CBD cream. We have creatine and some protein powder. We got a lot of great things to get your body rocking, to get rid of that disgusting dripping fat. Only 20 products, and we're bringing in 11 million already. Okay, we're a membership website. It's $10 a month, $9.95 to be exact. I like to round it off to 10. So for $10 a month, you can just walk inside and buy wholesale. You don't have to be a member. You can go to livegood.com and shop away, just like you're going to Walmart. But if you're going to buy these products every month, you might as well just get a membership, because you're going to save way more than $10. It's worth it to spend $10 a month to save 50. Let's put it that way. That's how I become involved with LiveGood. I was buying the products first, then I become an affiliate right around March, and here it is about 8 months later, and I've been able to go into the top 20 of the company, and I just signed up 5 people the last 48 hours. Okay, I had a couple people yesterday, I think day before, and then this morning I just had another person climb aboard, and all I do is just talk about what a great company this is, the products, learn about LiveGood quite easily. The website I think is easy. You just configure your name, get a username, configure how you want to get paid. Look at the products, and you don't have to really memorize them all the way, but if you just go and click on Super Reds, Super Greens, you can see how much they are wholesale, retail, what the ingredients are. We even put our competitors up right alongside any of our products, just to give you an idea of who we are and what our products are. Okay? And you even have 90 days to go ahead and enjoy the products. How cool is that? 2.5 months, you can forget you even bought a product. And you look on your shelf and go, oh crap, I forgot to even try the protein powder and the amino acid punch or the Super Reds. Okay? And if you just go, yeah, I don't even give a shit about the Super Reds. I just want my money back. Okay? Get your money back. If you just think the products are average, okay, our returns are so low. And that's why our CEO, Ben, says, hey, you know what? Give people 3 months, not 1 month, not 2, 90 full days. That's a season. Isn't there 4 seasons in a year? Imagine all winter, just kind of screwing off, not even taking the darn products and getting your money back. All right, kind of cool. I like that. One reason why I'm a big fan of the company is because of the products. If we sold toys or timeshares or, I don't know, pickles to put up our butt, I don't know, maybe I would want to, I think I would sell that. But if we were just selling crappy candy bars or something, I'm so out of here. And we don't have to buy a damn thing with this company. Isn't that awesome? We're not an MLM like a Amway or a Tupperware or a Mary Kay. I'm not one of those guys, but we do have multi-level pay. We're an MLP. That's where I work my ass off. A little bit of my spillover can go into your cuppeth. All right? Because we have 6 levels on how we bonus. And it's all based on the membership side. Because on the product side, buy if you want. No one cares if you do or don't. Your body does. Your body wants you to. Your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your kids, your body, most of all, probably wants our products. Okay? So I think you should look into this opportunity. Okay? All my bills are paid. All right? Every 30 days. This building, air conditioning, heat, all the apps for entertainment, website access, cell phone bill, and oh yeah, stuff called food and gasoline, and even insurance for my cars and trucks and bikes. Thank you, LiveGOOD. I had no idea I was going to be successful in this company. I'm not an MLM guy. I wish you knew me better than just a video. I can't stand those type of companies. They make me cringe. I don't want to go to a Harley Davidson or a Laughlin event on one of my bikes, okay, and have an Avon shirt. Not unless it's an Avon race tire, because I do like Avon tires for my Hayabusa race bike. But I'm not going to have a Tupperware. Not unless Tupperware gives me a bunch of money and is going to pay for my motorcycle or something. But other than that, I'm not an MLM guy. And I know you guys aren't either. And if you tried it, you probably failed at making money. And that's okay. They're designed for you to fail. Only people that own the company or join in the beginning make all the lion's share. Let's just be honest. With this company, it don't matter what level you're on, what time you of the day or the night, or who you join under. Okay, you have an opportunity to kick ass. And I think you can do the same thing as me. Just make it fun. Get yourself a drink. All right? Get one of these like Yeti glasses. See that? I got fresh ice. And I love iced coffee. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Vanilla iced coffee. Cheers, okay?
I didn't realize that $9.99 thing was going to pay. I didn't really understand it. All I saw was a 2x matrix. That means I get in and everybody falls under you and that kind of deal. I don't typically do matrix pay plans because they limit you in what I call depth. I'm not going to get into any of that tonight. But man, when I saw those generational matching bonus, meaning everybody I shared this with, I would match their check every month. And everybody they brought in their check every month. And everybody they brought in check every month. And all we were marketing was a club membership where people could save money. And this company was literally starting with a nutritional products, the highest quality nutritional products, in period. And I'm not the big health guy, but I know I need to take care of myself. And I know what people were paying for nutritional products. And I'm like, man, I mean, you got vitamins for $8. I mean, people out here paying $29, $39 a month for vitamins. We've got protein shakes. We got meal report. We got all that stuff. I'm not even going to go through our products, but for $9.99 a month, I don't have to work this. Every company I've been in the last 30 years, I had to work it, okay? And what I mean by that, the promise was always this thing called residual income. You could walk away and you could keep making money, right? That's the dream. That's the vision. That's what we were promised. It never happened. I could never walk away. I would always have to keep sponsoring people because of the turnover, the retention. Here in LiveGOOD, nope. $9.99 a month. I mean, a person joins this company and then they decide, oh, I don't want to do it. I quit, right? Well, it's nothing to quit. You're an affiliate for life. And they can always pay the $9.95, come back in. The only thing is you pay $9.95 a month. You're locked in the matrix, and there you go. That's it. Guys, let me repeat this. I will come in this month and right at $100,000. Now get this. It's not because I got in early. It's not because I had a following. I didn't bring up anybody in this from other companies and go out there and burn it. I don't even have an email list. I have no, all I do is post on Facebook. All I do is share a link. This is so freaking simple. I don't get it. The only thing keeps people from joining this company, greed, and their egos are too big. Get with the person that shared this with you. Tell them you met Timbo, but go to their link, take the free tour. That's the first thing. Take the free tour. When you take the free tour, you're going to get a full website. Log into that website and go to join. And join. $49.95 can change your life. It's changing mine. Hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. I'll leave you at this. Whether you join or not, guys, we've brought in 850,000 members. We're breaking over 500 bronzes a day. People that are breaking even, not going broke on auto ships. There is no hype here. There's no trickery. There's no sleight of hand. Nobody's getting deals. Nobody's getting paid to come in this deal. Nobody's getting secret sauce on the back end. You know, you could join this company with no experience and you could be the top earner in this company. It's just that simple. You can't really do that in these other networks. I don't care what they say, because those guys are getting deals. They're getting contracts. They're getting paid in. You don't ever hear about it until they go bad. Then everybody wants to sue everybody, but not here in LiveGOOD. You can work any business you want, but you can get a membership over here. And I promise you, if you go out there and just share that link, which we're going to give you, when you hit that join button, we're automatically going to set you up with your link. It's going to be basically livegoodtour.com/ and whatever you come up with, okay? And we just help everybody win, because this company's different, guys. We all win. There are no little guys here. There's no, I hate that word, the little guy, or the, I've never done that. Who cares? Who cares? I love seeing average people beating the crap out of these, what we call fake leaders in this industry, that are nothing but hype, that aren't making no money, okay? But they're online like they're balling, when we're the ones really balling, because we're getting the checks and we can prove it. All right, my name is Tim Miller. I actually just moved in. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. Just moved into my condo here. But the story of my situation is kind of funny. Now I laugh about it, but it wasn't funny at the time. But this time last year, guys, I was living in a homeless shelter. I was 100% officially broke. I had no money. I had nothing but the clothes on my back. It was bad, guys. As you all know, I'm in a wheelchair, and I was living in a homeless shelter. But, you know, by the grace of God, someone had contacted me just previous to that happening in my life, and his name was Ben Galinsky. And Ben said, Tim, I'm coming back in. I'm coming back into the network marketing world, but I'm going to fix what's broke. And what he basically meant is he walked away from the industry after running multiple companies, paying out over listen to this, guy's already paid out over $1 billion in commissions out to the field. He's run companies, he's run back ends, he's done, everything he can with this industry, but he was burnt out. He felt that, you know, it was unfair that these companies, and they still are doing it today, it's the old model, you're taking products, they're marking them up 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and selling it to their distributors on auto ships and paying out commissions on that markup. That's typically called, in this arena, if you're familiar, it's called volume, okay? Whether you have product volume, business, it's still, volume is volume. They can play with the words all they want to. It's called volume. And all the payouts, people are earning an income or claiming, not even going to go there this morning, claiming or posting on the internet and making money. But very few people in this industry make money, guys. I've been doing it for 30 years full time. And anyways, long story short, I ended up homeless. But, you know, by the grace of God, Ben had contacted me and let me know that he was going to launch a company called LiveGOOD. And he broke it down to me where they weren't going to mark the products up. People would be able to buy products at wholesale, the best quality products in the industry, backed by science, backed by what's on the label, not backed by Susie said, or we got some scientist on the board, or we've got some, you know, special formulator, you know, just nonsense. I mean, no magical fruit growing on some tree in some exotic jungle somewhere, and, you know, we're the first to market it, and we bottle this stuff up. Guys, they're making these products for, you know, $5, $8. And they're selling it to their distributors for $49, $69, $109. And they're putting people on auto ships where you have to buy the stuff every month. And Ben got tired of that, and he said, it's just not right. We're going to do it different, and we're going to go to a membership model. basically where a person pays $9.95 a month. They have access to products and services and anything really this industry has to offer at the highest quality, not skipping on quality. All this stuff is documented. But with the membership, will give people access to the quality products if they want. They could buy them when they needed them, if they needed them, not because they had to buy it or not to be on some auto ship and not to get paid. And boy, did the industry lose their mind. When we launched this thing December, I believe the 13th of last year is when we launched, and we were the laughing stock of the industry. We were Bash City. And, I laugh at people when they say, we bash. The truth is the truth. And we were slammed. I mean, it couldn't work. You're only paying a quarter in the matrix. You can't make money on a $9.95 membership deal. Man, we had all the leaders, all the speakers, all the influencers had something to say. But you know what? We kept sharing the website and telling people to take a free tour. And guys, here's all I'm just going to give this to you. I took a free tour. Everybody here is taking a free tour. Whoever site you're watching this took a free tour. It's a simple free, no credit card needed, no wallet, no crypto. Took a free tour. And we started watching the system work, and we kept believing and sharing. And trust me, guys, I've been doing this 30 years, and I've made a lot of money. I've made millions of dollars in this industry. It's no secret. But I say that to say I'm hit up with network marketers every day. I'm hit up with every new shiny object. But those of us that believe, that stayed focused and understood the mission and not out here just trying to get a commission, it just made sense. And, with this company, I literally went, I'm not going to go through the story today, but I went from living in a homeless shelter with no money, nothing but to close my back, to today I can say, we've done it again. This company's a phenomenon. I am basically financially free. I don't have a job. I get paid. You're watching this, guys. Here's what I'm going to say to you. If you're a guest, you just happen to be on somebody's Facebook wall, okay? And you're watching this, guys, go to their website, okay? They're going to give you a link. It's going to be freetour.com/ and something there. Guys, please trust me. Go to that link, take the free tour, watch this thing work, guys. Let me give you some numbers. I'm a data person. I'm a number. I could care less what people post on Facebook. I could care less what people say out of their mouth, because none of that matters. All that matters to me is, can I make money? Can my people make money? Are we saving money? Are we having fun? I don't get caught up in that hype stuff, and I don't get up in nonsense, okay? And it's a lot of nonsense in this industry right now, and LiveGOOD shutting it down. But here's the ticket, guys. Here's what you must know. In a year in business, in less than 12 months, it won't be 12 months till next month. In less than a year, we have brought in over 863,000 members. We're headed to 1 million members. No company in the history of not only network marketing, it's business that I know of, but no company in the history of membership marketing has brought in 1 million people their first year. Companies like Costco, that now has over 200 million members. What are members of Costco? People that basically buy Costco membership, and they go to Costco and buy stuff. And they pay, Costco makes their money on memberships. They don't mark their products up to the retail cost. It just makes sense. And you may have a Costco membership that you haven't used in 3 months, but you still have your membership, right? And you still, when you want to save money, you're going to go to Costco, right? I know some of you are loving it. I mean, their gas is, way cheaper, guys. I'm telling you, get a Costco membership if you drive an automobile. The gas prices are cheaper. But yeah, it just makes sense. And everybody's a membership now. I'm looking at my TV now. We got Netflix, Hulu. Those are memberships. Amazon, membership. Movie theaters now, membership. But why has network marketing been the same way for the past 100 years? It was time for a change. There was time for the average person winning. And don't get caught up here and say, oh, that's one of them things. No, it's not. Again, 850,000 people, 860,000 people can't be wrong, right? People are making serious money. I have people on this team that are literally making $30,000, $40,000 a month, whether they get out of bed or not. Whether their feet hit the ground every morning or not, every Thursday, ching, ching, we get paid. Today a day early, right? So not going to go through any of that training stuff, not going to sit here and try to pitch the deal to you, because when you go to that video, when this person shares this video with you, okay, however you get it, go to their website. Don't make no excuses. Just go to the website. I don't care what you've seen before. I don't care what you've been in before. We don't even care if you're in another network marketing company. Question is, are you making money? Is your team making money? That's the question. Are you making money? But are your people winning? Are you really company of are you promoting it? Do you have the tools and the resources? You know, us 3%ers, we can go build I can go build any network marketing company. I can go join Amway. I'll win. Now, can the masses join Amway today and win? No, absolutely not. Everybody's heard of Amway. We know what Amway is, but they're doing over $1 billion in revenue every year. Doesn't make it wrong, but the timing may not be there. Guys, you have the opportunity of a lifetime right here with this company called LiveGOOD. This company will do over 1 million people. If not this year, we'll hit it easily in January. I want to do it this year. That's the goal. But if I always say, if you shoot for the moon and you don't make it, you land amongst the stars. And we've got nothing but stars here. This is the greatest team of people I've worked with, people that really care about people that aren't hustlers. They aren't online just posting stuff to take your money. Guys, no one gets hurt here and LiveGOOD. The tour is absolutely free. Get with the person that invited you here. Go to their website. Take the free tour. That's all I want you to do. Take the free tour. Go to their website. Now, watch this. I want you to watch it for a couple of days. Enjoy your holidays, okay? Don't even worry about the business. But make sure you log in each day and you read your emails, because we're going to make sure you put in a good email now. We're going to email you every day, letting you know all the people that we're putting under you. Now, that'll make sense. So don't worry about that. But you got to lock in for free. Take the free tour and then come back. And I promise you, I'm going to help you. Regardless of we don't do any of that stuff here. We just want people to win and finally fix this industry. It's wrong when 3% of the people in this industry are making money. It's wrong when 90% of the people that are in this industry that are posting nonsense on Facebook are not making money. Tell them, show me the money. Tell them, don't show me what Tim Miller's making. Don't show me what Stormy's making. Don't show me what, I'm just going to call name. Look who's here. Gladys is making. Don't show me what Elaine is making. Don't show me what Gabby's making. Don't post a back office of some upline leader that has 30 years of experience in the industry that caught a deal. Now, what about the average person? Can the masses win? Can the average person out there win without going broke every month, paying for some crazy auto ship? Can you really go out there and honestly know you're helping someone change their life? Now, we can't push rope. I can't make any of you go to that website that this person is sharing with you and take the free tour. I can't make you do that. But I can tell you, if you take that free tour and you plug in here with us, you follow our system, which is called GPS. All you got to do is get in, plug in, and stay in here long enough to win, guys. This company will change your life. And the person that's sharing this with you wants to help you. Again, we can't push rope. We can't make you take the free tour. We can't make you unsee what you're going to see. But it all starts with take the free tour, putting in your name, a good email address, watching that video from our CEO Ben in this right now, or looking at this and you get involved right now this year before we hit our 1-year anniversary. For all of you that have been here, for all of you that are here and you were here, or your memberships, that you need to go pay your $9.95 membership. If you're not, all I want to say to you. But guys, all I want to say to you is this. For you guys that have got in, you plugged in and you simply stayed in, guys, you think our first year was crazy? Wait till you see what's going to be announced. And it's really going to be a true testimony, a true gift to all of you that believe, all of you that stayed with us, all of you that stayed focused. You know, loyalty pays royalty. In just 12 months, I'll close with this. You're watching a guy at home wearing his LiveGOOD hat. I don't see my hair. See, woo, crazy, right? Hey, I'll bring in right at $100,000 this month. Is it worth it? Is it worth the no's? Is it worth the people not taking the free tour? Is it worth all the online bashing and hate? I kind of like it because it gives us credibility. You know what? And this is just the first year, guys. There'll be people in this company, literally, I believe, earning $1 million a month. Some of you don't believe that kind of money can be made. Guys, the numbers are not lying. And those that take advantage of this right now in the beginning are going to win. So I'll see you on my next live. Hey, no matter whether you join the company or not, we appreciate you for who you are. Always put others first. This Zoom and this live is not about the money, folks. I'm on the other side of the money. I don't need any more distributors. I don't need any more personal signers. Plus, there's no benefit to joining with somebody like me. You want to join with somebody like the amazing people that are on this Zoom with me today. To all of you that are distributors already, hey, thank you for believing in this thing. You know, a lot's coming up. Atlanta, we got Vegas. Guys, we're just going to make it happen. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're on the team or not. But guys, let me tell you, you think year one was the ride? Whew, wait till you see what's coming next. So just hang in there, keep plugging away, keep sharing that free tour. Again, we can't push rope, but we can just keep showing the plan, showing the plan, showing the plan. Take care. Make sure you get with the person that shared this with you. Don't go sponsor hopping and looking for, no, that doesn't work here, guys. That old school mentality, trick the system and all that stuff that happens in network marketing, that day is over. We're fixing that nonsense. Get with the person that shared this with you. They're going to give you their website. Just go there, take the free tour, and I'll see you on the other side.
You should have gotten a lot of energy this evening. You should have gotten an injection of excitement. Tim is never short of the energy. I don't know if you can tell, but I think he's just a little bit passionate about what we're doing here at LiveGOOD, just a tiny, teensy, weensy bit. I hope that you were able to pull in some of that to borrow some of his. Maybe right now you're in a position or a place where you're still trying to figure it out, and that's okay. Borrow his belief. Maybe you're just getting started and you've never done this type of business before. That's okay. Borrow his passion. Maybe you're saying, oh my goodness, I can't figure out. I don't know anybody. I have no friends left. Listen, borrow his advice, okay? The whole goal, the whole name of the game for tonight is for you to understand the mission and the vision. When you understand why you're doing something, not just what, but why you're doing it, and you are in alignment with that thing, that should take on a life of its own. So I'm going to encourage everyone tonight to just also go back and write down the vision. The vision of LiveGOOD for one. We talked about being able to provide our customers and our members with high quality nutritional products at a low cost. It doesn't make it cheaper. It makes it more business making more sense. That's what that is. That's business making sense. That's cutting costs and allowing us to take advantage. And then on the other side of that, ladies and gentlemen, people need to start businesses. People are out here struggling. They are struggling because they continue to play the game in the rat race. They continue to play the W-2 game. They continue to get more of their taxes taken out because they just simply do not understand that something as small and as amazing and really as huge as LiveGOOD can cause them to put more money in their pocket. Yes, that $49.95 now gives you the opportunity to write off things that you would not have been able to write off before. A disclosure, I am not a CPA or a financial advisor. I'm going to direct you to speak to your professional in that way. But just understanding how 1099 income works, having this business, whether you make money or even if you lose money, don't quit the business, because guess what? If you have a loss in your business, that's less taxes that you still have to pay. Do not quit the business. So I want everyone to understand that this business allows you to have a business which gives you more money in your pocket, and you don't have to go broke trying to start and or maintain the business. Now I'm going to close with this. I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not a person that's like always in my, in the scriptures, but there is a little scripture that goes a little something like this. You got to write it down and you got to make it plain so that he who sees can run with it. Well, guess who the he or she is? That's you. See, you got to write it down and you got to make it plain so that when you see it, see, I've got all types of things on my desk right here, all types of visions that I have written on my desk right here, where I've written things down 10 and 12 times. Why? Because every day when I sit down at my computer, I am so happy and grateful now that I am a diamond in LiveGOOD. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a diamond in LiveGOOD. I want everybody to just write that down tonight. Write it down until your hands get tired, because you got to write it down and make it plain so that you see it and that you run with it. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a diamond in LiveGOOD. If that is your goal, if your goal is I'm just happy and grateful that now that I am a platinum, then you write down platinum. If your goal is gold, then you write down gold. If your goal is silver, then you write down silver. If your goal is bronze, then you write down bronze. But whatever it is, you better write it down and you better make it plain so that you, which is who's going to see it, can run with it, not walk with it, not sleep with it, not ponder on it, not keep asking the Most High about it, not keep begging about it, not keep going in the closet talking about it, not keep wondering about it and doubting about it, but running so that you can run. Run, run, run. And you want to run as fast as you can and do not look back. They say if you look back, turn into a pillar of salt. You guys know what that means. That means you get stuck. Okay, it means you get stuck. You can't move forward if you're looking backwards. My son plays baseball, and when he's running down that third baseline, when he stole home the other day, he can't look backwards. He got to run. He got to run, and he got to focus on that home plate and tag that and step on that plate, because the minute you turn around, you lose speed, you lose steam, and you've taken your eye off of the goal. So I want everybody here to not only wear this amazing LiveGOOD shirt like our brother Daniel Fairson has over here. Don't only just wear the LiveGOOD hat that you might have on your head or that you may have ordered that might be on your way to your home right now. I want you to have LiveGOOD tatted on your heart. I want you to feel that you deserve to live good. It's not just the name of a company. It's kind of cool that that is the name of the company, but it's even better when you believe that you deserve to live good, when you believe that your body deserves to operate at the highest functionality in which the Most High designed for it to function, when you believe that you deserve to have abundance flowing and prosperity and happiness and joy, when you believe that you are worthy, then that is when you will start to recognize that LiveGOOD is not just the name of a company. It is your right. It is your birthright. So I am very, very, very happy to be a part of the LiveGOOD family. Yes, I told Tim no a zillion times. He'll tell you that story one day. Maybe he's already told you bits and pieces of it, but I'm so glad that I finally saw it. My eyes were open. I'm going to ask all of you to just kind of squeak out the eyes, okay? Get the sleep out your eyes if you can't see it. And that third eye that's sitting right there, go ahead and wash that forehead this night, tonight, or in the morning or whatever, and make sure that that is clear as well, because I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a ride of our lives, and I want to see all of you at the top. They say it's so much competition at the bottom. Okay, everybody's trying to get bronze. I'm telling you, hardly nobody trying to get diamond. So just hurry up and get to diamond. There's less friction, there's less interaction, and there's more fun up there, because up there you got people with money and you can do stuff and go places and buy things and do things for your family and yourself. So thank you all for tuning in to this amazing call.
80% of people are going to love you. 15% are indifferent, and 5% really don't like you and think you're an idiot. So live for the 80%. I want to challenge you guys to really focus on these products. And I'll tell you why. Because of retention. If network marketers, a lot of times the focus is like, how can I make some quick cash? And that's the focus. But when you have the right target market here, what's the perfect target market for us? I'm going to say it's not even the network marketer. It's truly somebody who wants to get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. That's our target. That's our perfect customer, our perfect client. That's who we're looking for, because those people, once they get on these products, once they understand what these products are, guys, this is the first time in history in this industry that you grab a product and you're like, non-GMO project verified, USDA certified organic certifiers, certificate of analysis, cruelty free. And you're going through these things and you're like, that's never been done before. That's quality. Documentation beats conversation. And we have a lot of conversation in network marketing. We have documentation here. So you look at these products and you're like, it's not up for questioning if the product has quality or not. It's documented that these are the highest quality products in the industry, period. Hands down, nothing compares to it. Then you look at the price and you're like, how are these guys doing this? This is insane. How can they do it with this quality and this price? So what I'm focusing on when I'm talking to people is, listen, the global economy is not great right now. Everybody's focused on getting value for their money, benefits and savings. And we are the only company offering that. That's it. Nobody else offers what we offer in the industry or outside of the industry. Nobody has what we have for the prices that we have. And then I use places like, guys, my life is a membership right now. Why? Because I'm like everybody else. I want value for my money. I want savings. I want benefits. I have Costco. I've been a member of Costco for 17 years. I have Amazon Prime, 15 years. I have Sam's Club because here in Mexico, there's no Costco. So I have to go to Sam's Club when I'm here. My car wash is a membership. Now there's a movie theater by my house that's a membership. I just bought the Frontier Airlines membership. I paid $4.99 for the year because I fly a lot. So memberships make sense and they create retention and longevity because it's something of value. So if we shift the focus to the value that we have to offer, opposed to just, hey, come make some money with me. But listen, everybody who comes into this, 100% of people in LiveGOOD make money because between my husband and I, we save $208 a month just between the reds and the greens. We were both buying Organifi red juice and green juice for a year and a half. So even if there was no compensation plan, even if there was no business attached to it, I would still have my membership with LiveGOOD for life because it's very beneficial for me and my family, not only health-wise, but financially, because we're saving money. So if we can shift the conversation to that, not only you're giving tons of value, but you're going to create longevity and retention with your customers.
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm here with our Director of Product Development, Ryan Goodkin, one of the owners of LiveGOOD. We're excited to give you a quick tour. Yeah. It could be like 2 minutes, so let's go. Let's go. This is our warehouse where we're shipping all our products from. We've got it pretty much packed right now, and we've got a lot more products coming, so we'll see what happens. This is our awesome warehouse guru, Lee Winters, ready to ship your products. So let's give you a quick tour. We're going to just walk you through. This is our warehouse. As you can see, we're ready. We are stocked. I'll let Ryan talk a little bit about some of the products we got.
Check it out. We got our first protein product on the market here. Super awesome product. 20 grams of protein per serving. The best ingredients on the planet. Plant-based. Awesome product.
You guys are going to love that.
You're going to love it. It tastes amazing.
What do we got here?
All right. What do we have here? Just our USDA certified organic super greens. This is amazing. You want vitality and vibrance? Check out our super greens. Awesome product.
Ryan formulated, he's our formulator, formulated every product, highest quality raw materials and ingredients that we can find.
That's right.
I mean, we went back and forth with manufacturers, making sure they did what Ryan wanted.
That's right. Back and forth many times to get here.
Made it happen.
All right, our reds. Awesome, so talk about for circulation, just rich in antioxidants, USDA certified organic super reds. Check it out. Super good taste.
You guys have heard of Super Beets or Organifi?
Yeah.
Better. Oh, I'll do the, yeah, okay. So you guys know I own Skinny Body Care and have been very proud of all of our products. So we brought a few back. They are for a limited time. We may keep them going if you guys really love them and want to keep buying them. But Instant Youth, Instant Wrinkle Eraser, 90 seconds, wrinkles are gone. We sold a ton of this for $59.95. We're making it available to LiveGOOD members for $12. Highest quality stuff. Other companies are selling stuff similar for $120. This is better.
Yeah.
Ageless, over 1 million bottles sold for $59.
Wow.
Again, $12 for our members.
Come on.
And this is one of my favorites. I've been taking this. This is part of my morning. This is like my morning coffee. Our E3 pre-workout, electrolytes, endurance, just an amazing product. I've been taking it every morning for literally the last like 3 or 4 years, and we're making that available to our LiveGOOD members as well. Limited time for those 3 products. But let's continue.
Yeah, we got more stuff to show you
real quick. We're coming up on our 2-minute mark.
Right. Moving quick. So we've talked about, Ben, how people need products, right? To not only get healthy, but to stay healthy.
That's why we created the company.
That's it, right? And here's 2 awesome examples of that. Vitamin D3 with K2 and a magnesium complex, the most bioavailable forms of magnesium. Both products needed daily for more than most people can ever, imagine. This is a very necessary product.
And we've got an essentials pack that includes those 2 and a multivitamin that we'll get to in a second that people need to be taking every day. Next, we got our CBD oil. This is our 1,500 milligrams. Other companies are selling this for like 120 bucks. I think we're around 30 something. Highest quality CBD oil. MCT is the carrier. You'll learn more about that. Let's move on. We've also got, we've got 2 potencies. We've got the 1,500 and the 750 milligram. These are peppermint. We've also got the 1,500 and 750 milligram in natural flavor. And we've got our pet CBD, 300 milligrams for your dogs if they have anxiety, just need a relaxer, they've got joint problems. Awesome product. Last but not least, I'll let Ryan finish it up.
What do we have? Oh, the multivitamins, yes. We have a multivitamin in both men and women because, look, men and women have different physiological needs. So that's what we did here. And they're both 24 ingredients, the most bioavailable, best multivitamins on the market.
That's what we got. We got some more stuff coming on the way. We've got a little bit more rack space here, so we gotta start moving some product to make some room. But thanks for watching, guys.
The way the matrix is set up, they just have to be an active member. They've paid their monthly membership. So when it comes to it, when you're thinking of numbers, you don't have to go and enroll 100 business builders. You need to enroll 100 members. So do you know, in the course of your life over the next 12 months, do you think you'll have a conversation with enough people asking them if they want to save money on everyday products to become a member that then goes into your matrix? So yes, absolutely, business builders are going to absolutely rock your business. But to get to these numbers we're talking about, it's just members, which is also phenomenal with this compensation plan.
God said something. I hope you understood what he said. Let me recap of what God said. Okay, God, I've got some new people. So there's 2 ways that you can sign up people with LiveGood, right? 2 ways. One is a affiliate paying the $40 and the $9.95, so they become an affiliate and a member. Or you can only sign up member only at $9.95. What God just said, these numbers that we are talking about, 20,000, 50,000, they don't all have to be affiliates and members. They can just be members paying the $9.95 to save money as a customer, like they are at Costco and Sam's Club. They members also count for your rank advancements. You need 100 people to become platinum or whatever. Those members, if you have 100 members, they count you. And where do we make money with LiveGood? From the membership paying the $10, not from the affiliates, correct? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. So I know that I'm relating to you guys. Right now, we are building affiliates. Why? Because we want the affiliates to recruit and build the membership base. 1 year from now, we will have more members than affiliates. We're a membership club, guys. Understand what I just said.
Hey, Bill Connolly here with LiveGood. I just wanted to give you some information about how you can use the main website and not the business website that we get to sign up someone as a member and as an affiliate, okay? So with LiveGood, this is the main website that we get. This is the one I can give to people where they can check out the products ahead of time and they don't have to go to this one, which is our business website where we promote LiveGood, for other business partners and things like that. So this is the business page that we promote, and it's livegoodtour.com/your username. Okay. This is where they put their name, their email, and the system will follow up with them. And there's a video. Now, I have a lot of people who are not interested in the business, or they first want to see the products before they put their name, email, and all that stuff in. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I would give them this website right here, livegood.com/your username. I would give them this website and I would say, hey, check out the products, check out the whole website, click on all the links and decide if this is a good fit for you. Whether you just want to be a member, you can be a member from this site. If you do not want to be a member, you can order from this website at the retail price. It's up to you. And then if you decide that you would like to be a business partner with me, I'll show you how to get involved right now for $49.95. Okay. So that's what I do. I have the two websites, right? I'll market this one. I'll put ads on this one. But if someone's asking me, hey, can I see the products? I want to check them out first. You know, I'll also give them the company YouTube channel, because on the front, it has the formulators, Ryan and Lisa, going over the products. It also has, if you click on the live button of their YouTube channel, the previous business overviews as well. All right, so let's get back to this. So I want to show you how you can use this page, give it to someone. They're not locked in. There's no pressure. They can check it out. They can look at the products. And then if they're ready, if they just want to become a member and purchase and get the lower price, they can do that from this website. Or if they don't want the membership and they want to pay about $10 more per product, they can do that as well from this website. Now, let's just say we gave somebody this website, they checked it out, they're interested, they get back to you and they say, hey, Bill, I think I'm just going to be a member. I'm going to enjoy these products. I'm going to enjoy the savings that I get with these products, and I'm going to go that route. Well, that's great. Just use this website, click on become a member, pay the $9.95 a month, order your products, get your savings, and enjoy, okay? Or they get back to you and they say, Bill, I think I want to run with you. I'm going to pay the $40 one-time rep fee. I'm going to pay the membership fee of $9.95 for $49.95, and let's get this baby running. Okay, great. All right, I'm going to show you how to do that. So instead of me giving them the tour page and say, fill this out, we can simply go down to the bottom, and you'll see where it says affiliate compensation plan, okay? So, for example, we'll come up here, we'll click on become a member, and then we're going to choose which one we want. Now, I did the yearly because it saves me 2 months, okay? So instead of $120 for the whole year, I'm getting $100, okay? But you do whatever is good for you or the person coming on board. So add the cart, okay? And you'll see it's in there, okay? But I don't see any, where I can fill out, and become a rep. Well, great. Let me show you. So you come down here, you click on the affiliate compensation plan, and then boom, this has where you can become an affiliate, okay? You can check it out, make sure they understand the fast start, just 50%, the matrix money and the levels and everything that comes along with the compensation plan. Very, very powerful for $10 a month. Incredible. So all they got to do is really just click on the become an affiliate, and it's going to also be added to the cart. So you can see right here, the membership is included, the affiliate fee is included, boom, they're good to go. Now they can either shop from this point and get their products at the reduced price for being a member because it's automatically included, or they can just check out for $49.95 and become the affiliate and have their membership as well. So once again, this has been Bill Conley. Just wanted to show you this information. Remember, we have the two websites. We have the tour page that you can market and build your business to your cold market, people you don't know. And then people you do know, you can give your main website right here. They can check out the products, all the information. They can get the YouTube channel from you, review all that stuff, and decide if this is a good fit for them. All right, so I just wanted to share with you how you can get someone in as a member and an affiliate using the main website that we share with people so that they can see the products, check on all the ingredients, check out the great products that we have, and then decide if this is a good fit for them or if they just want to be a retail customer or a membership customer. All right. So then once again, Bill Connolly, I hope this helped you out. You can share this with anybody that you want. Get back with the person that shared it with you. Get on board with them and let us help you build this business. All right. God bless.
And this short video is about the weekly Fast Start commissions. Now, as a disclaimer, the income amounts shown in this compensation plan are only an example of what you can earn. LiveGood makes no guarantee that you will make any income. Income earned is based solely on your efforts of marketing the products and business opportunity. Now, for each person who you refer to LiveGood who becomes a member and an affiliate for $49.95, we will reward you with a $25 commission paid out the very next week. Our paydays are on Thursday, so whatever you do this week will be paid out next week. Plus, if any of the people you enroll choose to enroll others, not only will they be rewarded, but you will also receive additional bonus commissions up to 10 levels deep. Now, the weekly Fast Start commissions are paid out on the first month's membership and on the $40 affiliate sign-up fee. So you will receive $5 for any new member that you refer, plus $20 for any new affiliates you refer. Since many people join as both a member and an affiliate, you will receive both of those amounts for a total of $25 paid out the very next week on Payday Thursday. I love to say that, Payday Thursday. Now, when you first come in, you are unranked. When you sign up your first affiliate, you will earn 50% of whatever their organization will earn. Once you refer one more person, you'll become a bronze affiliate. So you will earn 50% on your first level, and you will also earn 10% on your second level. Now, each time you rank up, you will earn different percentages down different levels. So what your goal is to become bronze, get your 2 people. Then what you want to do is teach them to get 2 people and so forth. And your organization will grow and you will promote to the different ranks in the company. Now, if you needed $200 next week, what you need to do is personally go out and refer 8 people. 8 people times $25 commission will be $200 that you will be paid out on the next week. So do you get it? Do you understand how it works? If I need $500 next week, I will go out and find 20 other people who are looking for an opportunity and share this with them. And once they join as an affiliate and member, I'll earn $25 per person. So $25 times 20 people will be $500. Guys, the sky is the limit. It's only limited by what and how many people you decide to bring in. And the more and more you refer people, the larger your organization will grow.
We're waking up, feeling alive, got that energy. We're on the rise, from the East Coast to the West. Living good, we're feeling blessed. No more chasing the 9 to 5. We're building dreams, watch them thrive. With a team that's got our back, together we're on the right track. Oh, we're moving up, we're feeling fine. Making waves, yeah, it's our time. Health and wealth, we're shining bright. With LiveGOOD, we're taking flight. Live good vibes, we're unstoppable. Rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong. Living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high. Together we touch the sky. Live good vibes to the beat. Come join the movement, feel the heat. From the hustle to the flow, every day we watch it grow. We're on a mission, spreading cheer. Live good, the future's here. Helping others, making a way. Changing lives every day. From health to wealth, we lead the pack. With passion, there's no turning back. Oh, we're moving up, we're feeling fine. Making waves, yeah, it's our time. Health and wealth, we're shining bright. With LiveGOOD, we're taking flight. Live good vibes, we're unstoppable, rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong, living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high, together we touch the sky. Live good vibes to the beat, come join the movement, feel the heat. Let's celebrate, let's elevate, every win, every step we take. Together we're building something new. Live good, we believe in you. Live good vibes, we're unstoppable, rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong, living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high, together we touch the sky. Live good vibes to the beat, come join the movement, feel the heat. Yeah, we're living good, feeling right, together we'll light up the night. We live good, we're on the go, this is our time, let's steal the show.
I think network marketing is the greatest way for the average person to create an above average income. You can do it entirely at home. It costs next to nothing to be part of it. You don't have to go have a whole bunch of product in your closet. You don't have to own a bunch of stuff to carry to do trade shows. You can do everything through social media and make thousands of dollars a month. And I'm sitting here as living proof. It's not like anything that I'm saying is false. If you believe that it is, I don't really understand that, but I'm not you and I don't have your perspectives. I don't. I have a strong belief that we all only know what we know. And I know that we all need to know more. And I want to know more. Speaking of knowing more, let's talk about having more. A guy who I really somehow connected with, his name was Matt Monero, and he has one of the largest construction funding companies in the world, and he didn't start off with anything. He wrote a book, and this is a book I recommend everyone read. Excuse me. The book I recommend everybody read, and it's called You Need More Money. And it's got a fist with some money on the cover. It's by Matt Monero, M-A-T-T-M-A-N-E-R-O, Monero. The book is essentially about a family member who gets sick, and nobody in the family has the ability to help. And this is everybody's life, right? Everybody has somebody around them. Literally, somebody just posted, I don't know, a few minutes ago, that their family member was struggling. They had no ability to feed their kids. They can't help them out because of their situation, and they posted a Cash App, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give a little bit. Because everybody needs something sometime. And that book is something that everybody should have an understanding that having extra is detrimental to helping more people. Having extra. Think about all the people who, your friends and family, that are going through some terrible situation, and the only thing you can do is say, I'll pray for you. And then most of the time you don't even do that. It's not like you're on your knees every night praying for your prayer list and your people. Some people might. Please don't attack me. Some people might, but I know the vast majority don't. They just say the words, well, I'll pray for you, because they don't have anything else. They don't have any other thing to help anyone. Just totally, I'll pray for you. It's one of my most hated statements. I truly am not a fan of it. I think it's easy way out because people don't have anything and they've never had extra, and they've given up more time to television, more time to wasting time and they don't have anything extra because they've never managed their time or prioritized having more. I hate it. I wish, and there's times, I thought about this in just the last week alone, that I just want to give up on helping others. Like, I really have strong feelings about just disappearing from being controversial about making money and helping people have an understanding of building teams, helping people stop jumping from company to company, helping people discover what's going on in the background of companies, helping people understand compensation plans. I just feel like, for most of us who become leaders in this industry, we all come to a conclusion that we probably aren't helping many people because the vast majority are too comfortable right where they are and they really don't want help. Y'all watch this stuff and you listen to me, but be honest. If you wanted to change your life, you would. That's a wild, wild truth. If you wanted it bad enough, you would. Each and every one of us who get to where I'm at right now, we all had to come to a point where we had to give up some stuff. Like, I stopped watching television for 7 years. 7 years. Stopped watching television. I stopped playing video games. I stopped hanging out with the wrong people. I gave up some best friends. I stopped giving up my time. I started spending every single waking minute that I wasn't working on my job, working on being better, personal development, reading books, listening to audios, messaging people, practice writing scripts, just practice. I did. Nothing that I'm saying. I've been in this industry for 10 years in network marketing. The first 4.5 sucked. Then I've had some fallouts. I've had some, we joined a second company, took it really, really fast. The company went under because we destroyed Google's nearby functionality. We had to join another company. Then the Terry LaCour company. That company just got ripped apart. They lied to the entire field, still lying to the entire field. Switched to another health and wellness company. Then I went through my divorce and I took a break. And in that break, somewhere after my divorce was over, I discovered LiveGOOD at the right time, at the right place. And I didn't have to have piles of products. I didn't have to have anything other than the promotion of a membership to where people could get paid while they save money on products. The greatest idea I had ever seen, and they already had a landing page, they already had the video built, they already had lead capture. I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was invite people. So for literally 2 weeks, I invited about 1,000 people in 2 weeks. 100 people said yes. Since then, over the last year and a half, I've put another 100 people in over a year and a half. But in 13 days, I put 100 people in. Why? Because I understand the value of the launch. Like, if I had to change companies tomorrow, the next 30 days, all out massive action. If you've never done 30, 60, 90-day blitz, I don't think you've really done anything in network marketing. If you've not taken a period of time where you tell your loved ones, look, when I'm not working my job, I'm working this business. Don't ask me to make dinner. Don't ask me to play games. Don't ask me to do any of the stuff for a short period of time. let me do this to change our family's future. That's what I did. There was, when I was dating this other person, she told me, she said, I thought in that time you were going to have a heart attack. Because I was running. When I say running, messaging people, answering people, sharing videos, sharing information, creating content, making more YouTube videos. I was doing more every second of the day to get to this point. I used to live here. I used to live. I can't switch my camera. How do I switch my camera? I can't even do it. It won't let me. There it is. I used to live in that camper. And now I live in a 3-story building. I got my the truck. I just bought a motorcycle. I have a building that overlooks the Ohio River. I have one of the best views in the city. I can see all the way up and down the river. Well, there's some trees in the way here on this side, but I have a very beautiful front yard that I have a lawn service come and take care of. Just bought a Tesla. I have my motorcycle. Life is a lot different now than a year ago when I was still living in that camper. I moved out in October. We haven't even lived in this building a year yet. And life got different because I took massive action. And nobody was going to stop me. Nothing in this world would have stopped me from trying to hit platinum in 13 days. And then once I hit platinum, at that point in the compensation plan, it was the first rank you could hit all by yourself. So I had a team of 500 people in 13 days duplicating the same message, all of us running with the same message, and it was awesome. And in those 13 days, it took another 68 days to hit diamond. And I've been diamond since June 1st, or the first Thursday in June 2023, and I haven't missed a diamond payment. I haven't missed all my match pays. They're growing and growing. Guys, what else is there? I mean, if this is possible in your life, if I can do it, why can't you do it? If all you have to do is invite enough people and then help those people learn how to invite enough people, and you just duplicate that mindset over and over and over and over and over and over, the most mundane, simple, dumb thing. Just invite and help people invite. It's all we do. It's all we do. And yet people won't. People will not. Especially in the U.S. I don't know what's going on in the U.S. as to why people are more... Y'all would rather watch people win at the Olympics. Watch a person who trained for years to run a 2-second race, a 5-minute race. You'd rather watch those people win than win yourself. You'd rather watch a season of football where people train and they gave up all their youth to learn how to play that game. And you'd rather watch other people win rather than win yourself. I wish I could get, 500 people who will give up everything until. When I say everything, I mean like sports, news, television, movies, music, give up all this extracurricular crap that doesn't make you money but takes money from your wallet because it's taking your time away. People who would give it up until they hit a rank. See, when I quit watching TV, it was specifically because I wanted to watch the first season of Star Trek Discovery. And I said I won't watch that show until I hit senior rep or something in World Ventures. I never made it. Like, I didn't watch Star Trek Discovery until the 3rd season, like 3 years later. And I mean, and I still at that point was just like, I shouldn't be watching TV at this point. Like I barely turn my television on when I'm by myself. And if I'm in a hotel room, I still won't turn my TV on. I'm doing something else. It's like I've now become so aware of how big of a waste of time turning that TV on is. It's like I just want to do something else. I want to be involved. I want to talk to somebody. I want to be doing something that is a benefit rather than just consuming some mindless stuff. But with a gargoyle. You saw my gargoyle? My mom got me that gargoyle for my housewarming. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad I'm back on Facebook Live. I'm glad I can jump on and just talk about all this. And by the way, I know people that's too afraid to do a Facebook Live. They're afraid of what people will think of them. You know how many times I had friends, family tell me how annoying I am because I made too many Facebook Lives? I've made nearly 2,000 Facebook Lives. If you go back to the beginning when I was real fat doing this, when I used to be really fat, I sucked at this, and I suck at it now. I'm not good at this. I just find a topic, start talking about it, and have no concern emotionally about anything other than it's my job as a person who has achieved some stuff to help other people achieve some stuff. So if I'm not sharing with you how, I'm selfish. If I've got to a point in anything and I'm not doing something to help somebody else, it is so selfish. Like, there's no value getting to the top of the mountain if you're not going to show everybody else how to get to the top of the mountain. If you're not going to give them the tools and the systems and show them exactly what path you took, it don't make any sense to me at all if you're not going to. But I was raised different. I was brought up in this industry different. When I was in World Ventures, we went to 4 national events a year all over the country, and all I wanted was to be on that stage. I never got that chance because I walked away from World Ventures after they made a incredible business decision that I didn't agree with, so I had to walk away. But in my second company with Acervia, I got to talk on stage at 3 national events. I got to be in front of the entire company. I got to be on the advisory team, and I was on the advisory team of the next 3 companies. I have my owner's ear now. I talk to him often, and I get to help make good, positive decisions for the company. Why? I don't understand why. I don't know why I'm more than most. I don't get it in my own life. I don't get it. But I know it's my responsibility. I know without a shadow of a doubt, it is my responsibility to help other people. And there's times I just want to give it up. I just want to quit. I just want to literally disappear, collect my checks, let the team do what it does, let the leaders lead, and just get out of the way. But here I am, making Facebook Lives, trying to do something to influence somebody in a positive direction, using my real stories of what's happened to me to show people it can happen to them. That's the only reason to do this stuff. It's the only reason. Sorry, I've got a bug on me. He just will not stop. Would you get... Stupid little bug. Anyways. That's all I got. One of the things when I'm doing my Facebook Live, I'd love it if people ask questions and let me answer the questions. Talk to me. Tell me what I can do to help you get breakthroughs in your life. Tell me what I can do to help you get to that next level. Ask me, because it's the value of me. Like, message me privately. Send me messages all the time. Hey, what can we do different? Every time I get a message with somebody, I literally try to give them answers, unless they're trying to recruit me, and then it's just hilarious because I'm like, that's garbage. I don't want to be part of that. Hey, Brenda, you're welcome, D. I haven't seen a program in a long time that has any excitement. None. I see all this new stuff. I see all these weird comp plans. I see these people pitching all these affiliate deals, $900, and I'm like, nobody. It's going to last 4 seconds. 4 seconds. The average person, the average person across all of network marketing enrolls less than 4 people. So you mean to tell me you're going to tell people how they can make thousands and thousands of dollars knowing they're not going to do anything? That's why I like LiveGOOD. People are making hundreds and hundreds of dollars, ain't done nothing. Like they're literally making, some people are making some serious money just because they got put in a position above somebody else. And it's like one random person shows up, blows the thing up, and that person above them is getting paid and getting paid and getting paid and getting paid, and it's like, this is a blessing. LiveGOOD is the greatest company I have ever been part of. I don't even understand how a person looks left, looks right. The match pay alone is something I wouldn't ever take a deal. I wouldn't ever consider any other opportunity. Oh, I can't see that. You got to see more. Brenda, I'm glad you signed up. I'm really glad you signed up. Now, all you got to do is literally go show more people. I remember in World Ventures writing at the top of every single list, some will, some won't, so what? And right beside that, SMP, show more people. Show more people, show more people, show more people, show more people, show more people. That's what I live by. Like, it's stuck in my brain. When I'm in big time recruit mode, it's numbers, baby. It's numbers. And it's never, I don't give a crap what anybody says. It's never going to be different. It's always going to be numbers. Eyes on your prize. And every single time you make a post on social media, you tear up, you really are damaging your network. If you're not just talking to enough people, inviting enough people to a Zoom, inviting them to a video, inviting them to a resource, I don't think you're really working. Posting on your timeline literally already just lets your people know, hey, I'm out here pitching a bunch of stuff. So by the time you message them, they're already not interested because they Googled it, and they're going to go find a leader to run with because you ain't being a leader. You're just blasting your timeline thinking that that's how you're going to win. Great job, Brenda. Look at this. Brenda is killing it. Hey, Greg, how are you? Great job, Brenda. But it's not meant to be hard. Show more people. What do you show them? A resource. Well, how do you do it? You ask them. Hey, Bob, I got something I'm really excited about. I just want to see if you take a look at it. It's 5 minutes. Do you have would you give me 5 minutes just to see what I'm excited about? If you don't like it, awesome. If you like it, awesome. Either way, I don't care. Like it's not my job to care whether you like it or not, Bob. It's my job to ask you to watch it. That's all I got. I got nothing else, Bob. Can you please give me 5 minutes of your time, Bob? Because that's it. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, awesome. I love it. And so I'm thinking you might like it too. It's too easy. It is. And it's never going to be different. I don't care. Like, if you go from one company to another company, the exact same things you do in every single company. If I left this company tomorrow, all I would do is go ask somebody to watch a resource. Hey, Bob, listen, I know I was doing this one thing last year and it wasn't for you. Well, I found something else, and I just want to see maybe this is the right time in your life for this thing, and maybe we can work together, maybe we can make some money together. Hey, Mom, I found this thing I'm really excited about. I don't really care about your opinion of it. I'm going to do this and make some money with it, and I want you to make some money with me. Would you sign up with me? It's kind of how I signed my mom up, my cousins up, my brother up. I called them up and I was like, look, I don't want your opinion. I don't care what you think. This is $9.95 a month. Just enroll and run with me, and let me see if we can make some money together. I don't care about people's opinion. I don't care what they think. It's not my job. My job is not to care about any of the details. My job is to invite people to the resource. If they want to do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. And I don't care either way. I really, I've actually almost fell in love with getting the word no more than I have yes, because every single no just means that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm practicing, I'm messaging, I'm testing, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. A no is validation that you did what you were supposed to do. And when you fall in love with hearing no because you know what you just did, man, it's great. It feels great to hear no. You get a yes, awesome. There's no greater value in a yes than there is a no. There's way more more no's than there are yeses. So fall in love with getting no's. But all right, I have abused my time on here, being that I haven't been on Facebook Live in about a month. So thank you all for paying attention. Let me know if I can help you. I'll talk to you soon. What is happening, LiveGOOD family? This is a great question. What benefit is there to LiveGOOD affiliates, LiveGOOD members, if the company is running ads and the sales are coming in through the corporate link? What benefit is it to members? Besides the diamonds who get a percentage of all the sales in the company, guys, if the company is paying their money to run ads, and from the corporate positions down, more members fill in the blanks, who's benefiting? You, the members. So as the corporate team is paying money to run ads, all of us benefit for the people who ain't working, the people who ain't building. And so the spots are just filling in. Over time, it just fills in and fills in and fills in more. And I can't wait till they release the update, which is maybe a year away. I don't know. I'm just making this up. There will be a time where there will be member referrals, and all the members who are doing nothing start filling in even more, like the literal sharing of the membership. Welcome, everybody. So glad you guys are part of this family. So glad you guys are here. This has been a whirlwind adventure for the last about 10 months, and I'm just blessed that each and every one of you have come through someone in this organization to find LiveGOOD, and that many of you are sharing LiveGOOD and just helping people find products that are unbelievably inexpensive, high quality, and at prices everyone can afford. I sound like an infomercial. So guys, I am Curry Russell. I joined January 13th. And when I saw the compensation plan, it is what drove me. I'm not a products guy. I'm a business builder, and Ben knows it. Everybody knows it because he has called me out on buying products. He's been like, are you going to buy any of the products? And I'm like, I'm trying to build this team. I'm trying to build this company. And so I do have my wristband because I did buy a kit, because he made me buy a kit to get a wristband. That's what he told me. He said, he called me out. It's hilarious. So when I saw the compensation plan, there was a piece of it that just blew my mind. To backstory this is my 5th network marketing company in the last 9 years. And I became very interested in understanding compensation plans, running numbers. I became ultra analytical for no reason whatsoever, because you don't need to know this stuff to build a massive amount of income. You can be the dumbest person in the room and make a massive amount of money in network marketing just by doing the simple things that is required. So I'm going to go into some of the compensation plan. We have a few ways that we get paid. And one of those ways is obviously the direct pay. We actually get paid every time that you make a sale of a membership. You personally will earn 50% on that direct sale of that membership. The following month, that rebuy for $10, you're going to get paid into the matrix pay. So the very first month is always just direct. That next recurring payment will go into the matrix, and then you get paid after that once it's gone through the matrix. LiveGood is just so ridiculously incredible. These are monthly matrix pays and my matching bonus. So you can see personally enrolled on the left-hand side. There are people making 300, 300, 200, 200 every single month. Extra money. Extra. Look, somebody's making $598. Somebody made over $1,000. There are hundreds of people making just outrageously good extra bonus money on a membership that they paid $9.95. What's incredible is there's still people that aren't even showing this. Like, they're making hundreds of dollars a month and they ain't told a single person. And that is fascinating to me, because I don't know of another company that you can enroll in and just sit there and make money over and over and over again on a $9.95 business. And I'm telling you what, you can't see this, but on the top right hand corner of this video is the scroll bar, and it's so tiny you can't see it. And I could literally scroll for minutes of all of the matrix pays that are just poured through this team. And I'm telling you right now, leaders haven't even showed up yet who are out here duplicating the way that they will in the next 2 years. Get your spot right now. This is going to be the best video you hear every day. Watch this video every day, because if you watch this every day and then 10 years from now it turns out to be true, you're going to kick yourself for missing it. That's what's going to happen. You could earn up to $2,047.50 a month by not sponsoring or recruiting or buying a product by being a member of LiveGood, paying $40 one time to be an affiliate so you can actually earn money, and then $9.95 a month, or $100, $99 for a year. So let's just say that it takes 5 years to fill a whole matrix of people who are coming in and doing nothing, and the people who are running to make the $25 versus waiting on quarters. Let's say it takes 5 years. And in 5 years, you're making $2,047.50, and it only cost you $540. What in the world are you waiting on? Why are you not putting $500 aside to possibly make thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars? I just read one of the world famous investors, Kathy Woods, has made a prediction that Bitcoin will hit $1 million by 2030. Let's say it hits $1 million. The article was talking about if you invested $1,000 now to go to 2030, the amount you would have in your wallet would be $23,000 based on the value of Bitcoin today. So let's do that math. Costs $1,000, and you're making $23,000 after the next 7 years if it hits that number. In LiveGood, if you put that money in LiveGood, and let's say you actually enrolled, I don't know, you helped 10 other people, 20 other people find LiveGood. Well, you make that initial money, and then you start making match pays as your teams and your people do the same things. And over just the course of, let's say, the same 7 years, and you were making $2,000 a month after year 5. You do the math and you see which is more powerful. $1,000 in LiveGood that you are paying to get access to certifiably incredible products for a lower price, or setting aside $1,000 in Bitcoin and waiting for the next 6 years. You do the math. You do the math, and you tell me which is more powerful and which one do you think is going to be more valuable because LiveGood's just getting started. We're just a year in. Or a year in. Are you not aware that we've hit 1 million people and the exponential of that is going to be 3 to 5 million by the end of 2025 or 2024, possibly 5 to 13 million by the end of 2025, 50 million, 60 million in the next 5 years? Guys, this is logic. This is not speculation. It's just math. Look at the math, look at the numbers, look at the growth. Do you want to get a spot before the flood, which my team is up here at the top? If you get put in a position up here, everything is still growing. It's still growing. You want a position somewhere higher so that you can be pushed forward with the growth. So you want to get in as fast as possible. My links are everywhere. My links are in my bio link. You can click that. You can go watch the 5-minute video. But I know that nothing else on the market has ever moved as fast as LiveGood. The products are still producting. Like, people are loving the products. Testimonials are incredible. Everything is moving forward. Why have you not held your position? Why are you not literally running to put a position in so that for at least 10 years, 5 to 10 years, you're not thinking about anything else other than helping people find this tsunami? 5 to 10 years of your life. What else do you have to do? Really? What else do you have to do? I don't know. I don't know what else there is. Like, every single day, try to help other people. That's pretty awesome. What, every single day, watch other people, help other people, and you get paid off of the leveraged effort of others? That's spectacular. That is like a gift from God. If they created a system where you could create leverage by you helping others who help others, and they start giving you a percentage of their effort, I'll take all that all day long. All day long. That's one of the greatest things in the history of mankind, is leveraged effort. And it's funny to me that you aren't literally running to jump on board and then help a few people who learn to help a few people who learn to help a few people, and just watch what happens over the exponential amount of time. I'm not trying to get you to do this to change your financial life right now, because if you've never done anything like this, it takes a while to learn how to do this. I'm trying to get you set up for the future of 5 years from now, and you have to think about this in a way that it's not right now, but the growth in the future. Because if you're struggling mentally, you're going to stay struggling, because you're going to think about the struggle. If you're thinking about what's going to happen in the future, that's going to happen. But if you're thinking about right now, going, oh man, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough bills, I don't have enough time, you're going to maintain those things because you're thinking about them. You have to think about the future to have what you're going to have in the future. You cannot dwell your thoughts on the pains that you're going through, or you will maintain the pains that you're going through. So I'm just giving you guys a little heads up. Today is my 1-year anniversary. It went from me to 23,000 of me, and now it's just going to have another massive exponential growth. So I'm challenging you, get a spot, and let's run together for another year. Talk to you soon.
I made a post this morning on my Facebook page talking about fear. There's over 7 million network marketers in just the United States alone. 97% of all network marketers are paying more money into a company than they're making in their pockets. I have people asking me every day, Curry, I've reached out to people and everybody's already heard of LiveGOOD. I promise. We only got about 720,000, 730, whatever the number is. Not everybody's heard of us. And by the way, we're going to need a lot more customers than we do affiliates, So start telling all of your moms and your dads and your cousins and your brothers to save money and be healthier. Like, stop being afraid of everyone's opinion and start sharing the blessing that Live Good is to everyone. I don't know a single person who has joined Live Good, used the products, come back being upset. I don't know one. And I personally sponsored about 200 and some people. I got a team of over 20,000 people. And I have lived this last 9 months without anybody, not any person who's been using the products, come back to me and go, man, I hate being part of this company. I hate all these products. I hate the savings they're giving me. I've been in other companies that are like, I don't know what I'm spending money on. I have no clue why I'm paying this much money a month to get these products that I'm just stacking up on the shelves at the house. Because that's what my last products were. Just stacking on the shelves. Now I buy when I want, how I want, and as much as I want, because nobody is forcing me to have a monthly PV. When you tell your friends and family and cousins and all the people about Live Good for the first time ever, nobody's going to come back to them a month from now and go, hey, we're going to need you to go ahead and make a purchase so that you get paid off the team that you built the company. That was my life. I don't have that fear anymore. I immediately told my mom, I immediately told my cousins, I immediately told my brother, I immediately told everybody in my family, because I didn't have to come back to them a month from now and go, hey, you're going to need to go ahead and make an order. Hey, would you like to get in on this promotion that we're having? Hey, there's a promotion that if you buy one, you get one free. Hey, there's all this goofy ways to trick you into paying your PV. That's what all of that is. A goofy way of tricking you to pay your PV. Guys, everything is on the other side of fear. Everything. All your successes, all the things that you want for this Christmas, all the things you want for next year's vacations, all of that's on the other side of fear. Go show everyone Live Good. I'm aggravated and I want to talk to you. Ooh. I thought I joined one of those things where the people at the top made all the money. I found out today somebody 9 levels below me made more money than me. How is that possible? How is that possible? I'm angry about it. That's a complete lie. I'm more excited than ever before that my team, somebody found somebody who found somebody. Guys, I love all the speakers. I love all the trainings. Network marketing has always been a personal development plan with a compensation plan attached. No matter what company, no matter what product, no matter what service, a personal development plan with a compensation plan attached. Guys, all of us should be growing. If you are a leader, you reach the rank of gold and higher, every single day you should be in some good book. Every single day you should be consuming some incredible audio that's taking you to another level. Every single one of us who is in the leadership of this organization has been doing personal development for multiple years. All of us have read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, many of the standards. This year, before I kicked off Live Good, I had read The Magic of Thinking Big. That book set me up for what was about to take off in this company. For me, for you, it may be some other methodology, but I'm here to tell you, and every single time I've been on these calls, everybody has pointed out that I'm the simplest person in here. I'm not complicated. When I got started with Live Good, I'm not bragging. Please don't listen to me and think that I'm bragging. It took me 13 days to hit platinum. I put 100 people in who had 500 in the team in 13 days. And it's not because anybody knew anything. No one knew anything about a product. No one knew about all they knew was there was a tour video. All they knew was that there was a tour video, and all they had to do was share that link with enough people and duplicate and just use some scripts. So all we did was go on social media, use some scripts, go after a specific target market. I love that Tracy had that conversation about her first question is, are you in network marketing? See, I only talk to network marketers in this first year. This is me. Please don't always do what I do, but I wanted to build this as a business first. Products are come and go. I love our products, but as a new homeowner, now living in Ohio, I just went to the store this morning and bought detergent. I want clean products for home use in our lineup. Like the health and wellness thing, I love it. I love that everybody's getting healthier at prices they can afford. But me, I want a bunch of home stuff from my company. I want to be able to buy products from my own website that also are in line. And guess what? They're coming. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not going to quit because they ain't here. I'm not going to be upset that they're not here yet. I know that we're in the development phases of this company. What we have now is going to be the minimum of what we're going to have 2 years from now, when we have 200 plus products. 3 years from now, when there's a library of things to buy. There are people who think way too much. Yeah. And it doesn't take much. There are people out there right now who have written books, and they wrote a beautiful book. And on the cover of the book, it said all the information, the title, had everything, and they sold nothing. But they changed the cover of the book and sold millions. You are all trying and thinking way too hard. It is massive, massive effort at the beginning. Launch your business as fast as possible. Reach out to I've been told to stop saying this phrase, and I won't ever stop saying this phrase. Run through the numbers. And the numbers isn't just treating people like they're a number. You need eyes on your tour link. Your prize is your tour link. And if you don't realize that you need to get hundreds, if not thousands of eyes on your tour link as fast as possible to help launch your business so that you have team members 9, 10, 11 down below you making more than you. By the way, you want that to happen. You want people below you hitting ranks, hitting diamonds. You want those people building, because more than likely, it's not the people that you bring into your organization that is going to do it for you. It's the people they find. I can point out my friend Trevor again. I'm going to bring Trevor up again. I've never met in my life a better example of a guy who tap roots through people. Today, and Ben, I've asked for this. I'm begging you. We need the sort feature in the back so we can sort by rank, because we just found a guy who hit platinum a month ago that we didn't know. A guy who just showed up in our organization that's platinum, and we would have never found him because he's buried through multiple levels. Guys, finding out that people are hitting platinum in your levels and you don't even know them, and they're not asking you for anything, and they're not coming at you and begging and complaining about this and complaining about that. That is godsend. Like, Amen. People are just going to show up and do amazing things, and you can't stop them. You can't. There's nothing I can do right now, and I know this for a fact. I could disappear. I could fall off the planet. My business will never stop growing. As long as Ben and Nodder and the team takes care of the company, I could disappear. And this is the dream. Like, that's the dream of reaching a point where you have thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people building for their vision of what they want in their life. This is not about Curry Russell. This is not about Tracy. It's not about Trisha. It's not about Dr. Aaron. It is entirely about an individual creating a vision for what they want in their life and giving them a path to get there. LiveGOOD is the vehicle that's helping hundreds and hundreds of people, and then thousands of people more. Hundreds of people now. You realize that we have, 60 diamonds in 10 months? 60. You show me a company anywhere in the history of this industry, these platforms, that has allowed 60 people to make it to the top of the company. And I said a word right there that I hope somebody caught: allowed. Because if the compensation plan isn't right, no matter what they do, they can't hit the top of the company. There are people right now in a binary program that have put in tens of thousands of people down one line, and they got 62 people on the inside, and they are completely trapped and can't build their business. We have a compensation plan that will allow anyone, if it allows me to get there, it will allow anyone to get there in this team. About following the process and doing the thing enough until you figure it out and it becomes repetition. It's such a great example. This is, I feel like I'm a Baptist preacher half the time, because Baptist preachers don't plan for their sermons. Something influences their conversation and they then preach about it. And that's how I talk about Live Good often, is that when I'm on social media and I see somebody's post, my Facebook lives, my trainings are typically influenced by something that happens. Live Good, or any network marketing, can be built by literally following Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn alone, in one audio, How to Build Your Network Marketing Business. When you get to the parable of the sower, and if you believe that there's any other system on the planet, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Jesus laid it out first. Jesus gave us the parable of the sower, and he wasn't talking about network marketing. He was talking about just promoting Christianity. We ain't going to do that here. I'm not going to try to change your life. But the same process is the same process. You're going to spread your seed. Your seed in Live Good is a tour video. But before it's even the tour video, and like Nader said, if you know who your target market is, all you do is ask them an invitation. Your invitation is the seed. It isn't about trying to pitch Live Good over and over and over and over and trying to convince them to grow Live Good. It's an invitation. And we're going to go back to the marriage scenario. Are you married to the thing that you're doing? Are you literally married to it? Nader, if I was approaching someone who was in a oil business and they've been CBD business and they've been paying $80 a month, and that's their auto ship. So they're at least paying $960 a year just for those oils. All I got to do is say, look, are you married to paying $960 a year that you're forced to pay just to get paid on the team that you built? Are you married to that? Because you don't have to buy oils every single month. We have a CBD oil. We have a CBD cream, less than $40 together. So you're already saving more than $400 and some just by being a member here. I'm not asking you to change what you're doing, give up your team. All I'm doing is, look, make a decision of where the value is to your family. Guys, plant seeds. It doesn't make a difference where that seed falls. It doesn't make a difference if the seed falls on hard soil. It doesn't make a difference if it springs up and they take off and go find somebody. Look at the leaders. Look at the people who we've thought were leaders in this company. They sprung up out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, a hot sun came and burned them out. A bird came and pecked in their ear and sent them to something else. Tares grew up and they got caught up in all the drama and anything that they had going on in their own life and didn't grow. Guys, if you keep planting seeds, some of that seed finds good soil. Some of it finds incredible soil, and a person may grow twofold, fivefold, 100-fold. You might find somebody like a Dan Pylon who literally becomes thousandfold. Thousands of people join because somebody just asked somebody and invited them. This industry isn't about convincing. If you have to keep trying to convince somebody to buy, you will have to convince them to sell. That's a law. I'm sorry. I don't know who said that one, but it's a law. If you have to convince them to buy, You will have to convince them to sell. And so I don't follow up much with people, because if they don't see the value in this the first time, there's 1,000 more people that I'm going to introduce it to, and those people can just keep on watching. One of the greatest things that's happened to me in my life in network marketing just last week, my own mother, she's like, I've been paying $9.95 a month for this. How do I get started? How do I literally take off with this thing? And I'm like, guys, understand, I am not convincing my mother. She's been in it 9 months, 10 months. I didn't convince her to build this business. I didn't go out there and just like every single time I was at her house, hey, how come you're not going to do anything? Hey, do you want to build this with me? Hey. No, I just let her be. Bravo. And if she wants to grow, she's going to grow. If she doesn't, I'm not ever going to be the guy that's like, hey, I need you to build this so that I make money. LiveGOOD is the only company in the industry that I'm aware of. You get paid because your team gets paid.
Amen.
We don't make money because we're convincing them to buy products. We're not getting them to pay promotional things. We're not getting them to chase Black Friday deals. We're not getting them to just get their downline to buy promotion so that I get paid. Literally, if I could get my 22,000 people to just go buy one product so I make more money, I don't do that crap. I don't ever ask anybody in my team, hey, you guys going to make a sale today? I didn't ask anybody how many people in our international teams bought the international packs. None of it makes a difference to me. My job in this industry is to cast seed. It's always going to be to cast seed. It doesn't make a difference what I do, where I go. I'm going to be a seed sower my whole life, because it's all I've known. It's all that Jesus taught me. It's all that Jim Rohn taught me. I don't have to do anything else but be a seed caster. And what happens, happens. I can't convince anybody. I can't convince you. I can't force you to do it. I know that the 80-20 rule exists. By the way, have you noticed that I talk about a lot of things that I've learned over the last 9 years? I'm regurgitating just legacy information that was taught by leaders and masters of this industry, because I fell in love with it. I fell in love with this. And these people have changed my whole mindset, my whole brain, to just want something more in my life. Just want something more. So I don't want to take up too much time, man, but I am just, I feel like I'm the LiveGOOD like minister, LiveGOOD evangelist sometimes, because I'm just, my talents is just talking, just talking. I don't need to know anything. I don't need to convince anybody. Better questions, ask more questions. It's just, I don't have a concern. Every situation is different. Every one of us are going to be presented with opportunities to spread our seed. And that's all you do. The moment you care about the outcome of that seed, don't sign up for that class. Jim Rohn, don't sign up for that class. Don't worry about it. Go sow more seeds, sow more seed, sow more seed, sow more seed. Whatever happens, happens. Anything else, don't sign up for that class.
This is where my excitement level changed, because I signed up for LiveGOOD and I didn't understand what it was I signed up for, and I didn't pay for LiveGOOD. And I received a phone call from a guy who said, hey, I know that you look at comp plans and you review companies' comp plans and you compare comp plans. Did you really take a look at LiveGOOD? And I was like, no, I didn't. And he, the guy that I was talking to, said, you should go look at the comp plan. And I went on the phone call and looked at the comp plan, and I got to this line. There is no limit to how many people you can match. This line is not seen in any other comp plan that I'm aware of. And I've looked at about 30, 40 companies that are in the top companies in the world. There is always a gotcha in every single comp plan that I've seen in companies. And those gotchas protect the house from losing money. This one says unlimited, which means that there is no limit to the amount of money that you can earn in LiveGood. If you guys have looked at other companies, they will tell you there is a maximum amount per piece of the comp plan that you can earn off of. This says there is no limit. So what does this mean for us who are concerned about match pay? Every person you personally enroll is your personally enrolled person, and you're going to have a 50% match pay on all of their matrix. So if I personally sponsored Trevor, which I didn't, but if I personally sponsored Trevor and Trevor goes out and becomes a diamond, which he did, I'm going to earn 50% of what his matrix is. So if he earns $1,000 from his matrix, I'm going to earn $500 on that one position. Let's just say, because we know that in the second way we get paid, that an unranked person has the ability to earn up to $2,047.50. If a person fills in their matrix unranked, I invite Sarah. Sarah goes on and holds a position for the next 5 years. During that 5 years, the matrix fills up underneath Sarah. If I sponsored Sarah, which I did, and she reaches the point she's making $2,000 a month, I get $1,000 match on her matrix pay. This is all I saw. This is all I saw, and I went insane. I didn't even pay attention to this. We're going to talk about this second. I saw this, and I said, if I put 100 people in here, and 100 people go with unranked, 100 people, and somehow all of the matrix keeps filling in and keeps filling in from spillover above me, my efforts, some of the people start taking action in the team, and the matrix keeps growing, I'm going to earn $1,000 a month on 100 people. So that means I would be making $100,000 a month on just the matrix match pay alone. This is more powerful than the diamond pool. It's more powerful than the crown diamond pool. This is the most profitable way we get paid in LiveGood. And this is entirely based on you building an ultra wide team. We got guys on our team like Dan Pylan, who has actually put in over 1,000 people, 1,000 people, and his match pays are already outrageous. Because if people are only making $25 and you got $15 of that, almost, whatever the actual half of $25, let's just call it 30, round up easy. Everybody's making $30 in their match pay, and he's making 15 of that, and he's got 1,000 of them. He's already making $15,000 in match pay on his own personals. We're not even talking about level 2. We're not even talking about level 2. Guys, this blew my mind. And it's confusing because once you hit silver, then you start earning on a second generation of people. So not only are you getting 50%, you're also getting 10 and 10. So all of the people, once you reach the rank of silver, you're getting not only the initial personally enrolled 50%, but now you're also getting a 10% bonus and a second 10% bonus on the people underneath your people. That's all of them. If you're silver, all of them that you personally sponsored through the other people that came in. This is not spillover. Spillover doesn't count. It's your personal team. So I want to make sure that you understand that. It is literally the team that you build and the teams that those people build. So it's kind of like it's through your unilevel, because if you don't know, LiveGood has 2 compensation plans. One is the unilevel, your personally wide build, unlimited width, 10 levels deep. Unlimited width, 10 levels deep. And that is your unilevel. The second one is our matrix, which is literally you and the first 2 people that you enroll, them and the next 2 people they enroll, them and the next 2 people they enroll, and it just builds out and builds out and builds out until if you reach diamond rank, you have 15 levels of those people and those levels are compounding. And if you don't understand compounding, please pick up the book, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. Pick that up, consume it, understand it, make it part of your vocabulary, because in our company, the compound effect is absolutely real. Every level of the matrix compounds. It's like finding pennies who become double pennies, who become quadruple pennies, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. So once you have the level, your 10% people on, and by the way, pay attention that this is literally all based on the matrix pay. This isn't fast start bonuses. This is matrix pay. If you're only focused on the matrix, you're missing it. The matrix is the least amount of money that you'll ever make in LiveGood. If you're waiting or you're asking a sponsor about, well, how come I'm not getting any spillover? You're missing this. If you're thinking about getting a quarter spillover, you are missing every single bit of the joy of this compensation plan. That spillover, I could care less if I ever got a quarter spillover. I could care less because I want to build it as wide as possible, as fast as possible, so that the matrix keeps filling in. And what's crazier for all of you who don't understand some of this, it compresses. It compresses, and if somebody bails out, they say, I don't want to do it, that volume keeps filling in that matrix each and every month. At the end of the month, if people are not paid, all of it compresses up more to you, which means that if you are having people that are 13, 14, 15, 16 levels deep, and they are literally compressed up every single month, your volume in that matrix and those matrix pay will keep climbing. So you want to be very focused, one, on making sure that you never drop out of that matrix. Like from now till whenever. Like I wish Ben would put in a 5-year membership option, because I would pay that 5-year membership option today to protect anything that happens with a credit card, debit card, crypto, whatever method you're paying for that yearly or monthly, however you're doing it. Whatever you do not ever want to drop out of the matrix. And look at it this way. I tell people this is my belief. There is no way that I will ever talk about LiveGood as an investment. It's a network marketing opportunity. It is not an investment. There are no guarantees. There is nothing about this that is guaranteed. But if you pay $99 a year for 5 solid years and it only costs you $500 and you're making thousands per month, this just doesn't even make sense. Like per month, not per day or per year. But what if you were only making $1,000 per year after 5 years, and you were only spending $100 and getting a 10x return after just 5 years? You show me anything that you can spend $500 on and be making thousands at the end of a year. This compensation plan is fascinating. It is totally fascinating. And one of the greatest things about this, just like our entire business, it's simple. Johnny doesn't need to learn how to build this business. He doesn't need to stack people. He doesn't need to put people in specific positions. He doesn't have to learn how to use a holding tank. He literally just starts sharing his link, starts filling in that matrix, then gets matrix match bonus pays off every single person he sponsored. Johnny hits silver. Now Johnny's getting double pays on those matrix bonuses every single month. Then Johnny hits gold. Now Johnny's getting 3 levels of pay on that team that he built. Then he hits platinum, like Johnny is already platinum. Now Johnny's getting a ton of match pays off the team that he's built. And guys, when Johnny hits diamond and his match pay aligns with his diamond pay for that first month, And then that next month, it almost doubles because of his team growth that happens because of the duplicative effect. This match pay is the only reason I'm building this company. I'm sorry to tell you all the truth, but this is the most powerful thing I've ever seen in network marketing. I've looked at tons of companies. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a simpler business model where all you're doing is sharing a link to a way for people to save money. So they're already saving money and you can make money. Like, we're not asking people to go out and sell a higher priced product. We're giving them access to lower priced products, selling a membership, and doubling and doubling and doubling profits for those who are going to go run and build this thing. So outside of the match pay, there is a couple other ways we get paid, and they're not even worth talking about. They're not, nobody cares about the influencer bonus at the moment. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the retail bonus, because if you're selling retail, I hope that you're focusing on the influencer bonus and running ads to the CBD oil or running ads to the methylene blue. That's the only way you're going to make money on that focused path, is either running ads or driving traffic directly to one retail page. That's how that works. Otherwise, I would be literally adding members as fast as possible, messaging as fast as possible, calling as fast as possible, doing whatever you got to do to make that thing win.
And I wanted to talk about managing expectations for spillover, because a lot of people have promoted that you can earn $2,000 and $2,047.50 on spillover alone without ever recruiting, without ever sponsoring, without ever selling, without ever buying. And the truth is, it is possible, but the expected time frame for that to happen is what I want to talk about. The real expectation of that. So what does it take to earn $2,000 and $2,047.50? It takes over 8,000 people to join your team. Over 8,000 people. And the crazy part is that the level 12 of your matrix is 4,000 people wide. So that's 4,000 people wide that have to be spilled over into from the 2,000 people on level 11. Some of you have been just losing your mind over waiting for spillover, and you're waiting for a 25 cent commission, a residual commission from people, versus going and getting $25 commissions by just inviting people to watch your site. You have to manage your expectation of what's possible. Is it possible that you can earn $2,047.50 a month? Yep. How long is it going to take? In my estimation, 2 to 5 years, depending on who's building above you, what's happening in your organization. But a lot of you are joining and sitting and waiting, and you're never going to see it because the people who are above you are also sitting and waiting. And the person who put all these people in, so like I've put in 166 people, even if I keep adding people at level, I think, 9, level 9, it's 512 people across. So it would take forever for me to bring in 500 more people just to fill that line. And then the next line's 1024, and the next line's 2,000 whatever. And then that final line of 4,096. Guys, you absolutely have to understand that we're in month 5 of my team, just of my team, 139 days. So 139 days, there should be no expectation for any of you to be having more than, I don't know, $4, $5, $6 in spillover. Some of you might not have any yet, because everybody in your team who's above you is waiting on their own spillover, and nobody's actually, not nobody, because my team's growing exponentially, but lots of you are just holding on to some future thing that may or may not ever occur. So I want every single one of you to understand it is possible, but you have to have the mindset of it's going to take a while before you reach that. I mean, you could never walk into an Edward Jones, Charles Schwab, any investment company and say, hey, where can I put $10 a month into, and how long would it take me to get $2,047.50 a month from my $10 investment? They would laugh you out of the building. But with this forced matrix and millions of people coming into it, it's going to be possible. There's going to be lots of people whose matrix fill up. And there's going to be lots of people whose matrix probably never will fill up, because you got too many people just like signing up for a dream. And people will go, you know what, I ain't going to do this. But it's the people who go out and actually invite two, who invite two, who invite two, who invite two. That's the people that's going to win. You don't need to put in hundreds of people. Invite two. Get two people in your team who invite two on their teams, and then there's 4, and then those people invite 2, and then there's 8. That's filled up your level 3. That's all this is just filling up those 2 front spots. And guess what? Some of y'all have enough spillover already that like 4 or 5 levels are filled up because you didn't do anything, and you get to get paid. And that brings me to my final point, and I'm going to quit this call. If you're making money and have only signed up, and you're not telling everyone that they could make money just by signing up, what kind of human being are you that you would withhold this information that helps somebody make an extra income? Why would you withhold that from everybody? Like, if I've never experienced anything like that before. I've never come into a company and just sat there and waited for my upline to make me money. I've never experienced that. I don't know what that's like. I always build. So I'm asking you, if you're one of the people making $10, $100, $200, and you're not sharing this with the world so that they can get a house, an electric bill paid, a car payment made, why are you not, like, you should be the one on fire telling the world, because you've experienced making money extra. So guys, let's manage expectations. Is it real? Absolutely. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it going to happen fast? Heck no, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Talk about 195. I said I was going to. It's 5 o'clock. 195. Guys, I've been in LiveGOOD for 20 months and just over a week. I think 2 weeks. 20 months and 2 weeks. I got people who are putting out on social media still. Like, no matter how much I talk about it, no matter how much I try to prevent it, they're still talking about, well, I joined a year ago and I haven't got any spillover. Well, the person who spilled you over into your position, because of the matrix, they can't control where you go. Nobody can. The people who are above you apparently are acting like you, and that's fine. They can sit there and be customers, and by the way, they might have just come in to be a customer. But I want to point out something that is just logically insane to me. Logically insane. It takes referring 2 people to get your money back, to be profitable, as a matter of fact, by like $1. So it costs $49 to be in LiveGOOD, to be a member. It costs, when you refer 2 and 2 people get started, you make $25 a person. Do you know it takes 195 quarters to earn $49? You do the math. Go open your calculator and realize, just to make your money back in LiveGOOD, if you're waiting on quarters, it's 195 people that'll have to fill in for you just to make $49. What are you waiting on? Like, how is it that the idea of referring to is too hard. Unfriend me if you want to. Quit the company, leave, shut it down. I don't care. Like, how is it that you found something, a company, that helps people as the matrix fills in, right? Like, it's going to. It keeps filling in. People keep making more and more money. How is it that you don't want to tell two people? That's what I want to know. It's like, how selfish are you as an individual? And I'm being very direct. How selfish are you that you found something that you believed would put more money in your pocket, but you don't know two people that you can't help? The moment you help them, you've made your money back. And then guess what? You could help two more people, and then your efforts would spill over to the two you started. You have the choice. You can be a spillover waiter waiting on those 195 people to make $49, or you could enroll two and make 50, and then enroll two more, make 50 more, and then give the first two their first spillover and encourage them to find two, which would then pay you a match pay the next month. So not only would you make your fast start, the $50 fast start on two, then you would make a match pay on somebody below you. Instantly. Like that next month, you get a match pay. It's going to be like 12 cents, but my God, it's a match pay. And then if those people find two and do the same thing, and we stop living in a world of handouts, a world of, oh man, I'm just going to jump in this thing and let the people above me do all the work for me. Guys, I jumped into this thing, and in 13 days, I enrolled 100 people. I know people ain't going to be like me. I know there's very few people on this planet who believe in things the way I do. But being said, I just got to ask the same question. I'm asking you. Put in the chat, like literally. If you believe this was going to make you money, why wouldn't you help people you know? At least two. I don't get it. Like, how selfish of people are you? Now, don't get me wrong. Most of you who watch this and people who are struggling or can't figure it out, you go try to over explain it to your friends. Hey, there's going to be this thing. Like that, you start sentences with, hey, I found this thing. Hey, like, I called up my family and friends and said, look, I don't care about your opinion. I care about you. I don't care about what you think. I don't care about what we've done in the past. I don't care about all that noise. What I care about is you. And I found something, and it's $49. If you have $49 you could lose right now, like if you lost it, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even care. You bought scratch-off lottery tickets, you bought cigarettes, you bought beer, you bought snacks, you bought Little Debbie snack cakes, whatever it is. It's $49. I don't care about your opinion. I care about you. Fill this form out, get a spot, and let's see what happens. That's how I started. I told people. I told them, I don't care about your opinion. I care about you. I'm going to go do this thing. I'm going to put people in underneath of you. I'm going to put a lot of people in. I'm going to put a lot of people in. And I did. Because I believed in it. I knew what was going to happen and what has happened. I mean, I've literally been making 5 figures for 14, 15 months now. 5 figures a month. I'm no one special. I just took an idea and said, I don't want to wait on quarters. I saw I'm going to find a way to make that match pay. But some of y'all are waiting on 195 people to fill in just to make back your $49. You're waiting and waiting and waiting for a leg of the matrix to fill in that ain't going to happen for a long time. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. I've been making this statement for a while now. What if it takes 5 years? 5 years. I don't know what the math is on those days, 365 days times 5. But what if it takes 5 years to be making $2,000 a month? And it only costs you a grand total of $500 to be in this thing? Wouldn't that be worth it? That's my vision. Like, that's what I believe because of the compensation plan. It may take longer. Who knows? But my God, if you literally, there's nothing like this. Nothing. But we got people whining. Not whining. Some people just talking. Some are just talking, saying, and they're happy right where they are. But I couldn't imagine telling the world, like, oh, I joined this thing and it's not working out real well for me. Okay, well, what have you done to believe in it to help other people? Because if you believe it's going to make money for you and you don't help anybody else, that's like finding the cure for cancer, knowing there's people that have cancer, but you ain't going to tell anybody. It's my cancer cure, baby. It's my cancer cure. I ain't giving this up. I ain't sharing it with anybody. But if I never get cancer, I don't have to prove that it works. I don't have to tell anybody, baby. Y'all get this? Like, there are people out here pushing stupid stuff for hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. And you got a $9.95 deal that people are making tens of thousands of dollars a month in because they believed in it a year ago and took the time to build it. And y'all out here not wanting to help anybody. Not wanting to help anybody. I've been using ChatGPT to make these stories. Like yesterday I did Bob and the wet fire story, and today I just did the network land story about Bob and the spillover people. And creating this story sparked this talk. It literally like made me want to come on here and just like, there are people, I didn't even know the number. I literally had to do the math. How many quarters is in $49? Y'all, what's the point? If you believe something could help change your life and you don't have two people that you want to help change their life, what does that say about you as a human being? How hard is this? I want somebody, you put in the chat, call me a jerk, tell me where I'm doing wrong, tell me how I can help you share it with two people. Like, what is it you're missing? What are you missing? In a company that, like, I got friends making hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month because I spilled over people who spilled over people who spilled over people, and they ain't done nothing. They ain't done nothing. They ain't went to work. They ain't done nothing. How is it you believe something can help your life and help your family and you can't duplicate two? But you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me out loud you didn't get any spillover. I hate spillover. The idea that my effort is going to go under people that I'm not going to get a match pay on. I'm not in this to get healthier. I'm not in this to use products. I'm in this because this business opportunity is the greatest business opportunity I've ever seen and been part of. I don't have to pitch anything $100 to people who don't have $100. The vast majority of the people on the planet can't afford groceries, but you mean to tell me you think that you're going to go sell them a $400, $500, $600 kit, $3,000 kit, $5,000 kit? You mean to tell me you believe that the economy is just so good that the average people have lots of money running around? I'm in a deal that costs $49 to get started, $9.95 a month. It's not even a thought process to most people. The idea that the vast majority aren't just paying the $99 to get started with and save 2 months is silly. if you're on here listening to me and you ain't paid for the year, you're silly. Not save 2 months, save $20. This company is specifically all about saving money. Save $20 more. But I don't love it when I live in a world where people are waiting for a handout that you believe is going to come, but you don't want to help anybody else. I just don't get it. It hurts my soul, to be honest. It hurts my soul that, like, I got people making hundreds of dollars a month in my organization that haven't done anything. And I'm like, you mean to tell me you can't show people your checks and go, look, this is happening to me. I'd love for it to happen to you. Let's get 2 more people. Let's show it to 2 people. That way, when it gets to the point, it can double for you. I'm reading James's your contacts don't believe in membership business, but I'm re-strategizing to sustain my position as a spillover creator. That's great. Good job. Guys, this is too easy. And I'm no one special. No one. I have no reason to stand here and act as if I'm better than any of you or that I did something special. I just found something I got so excited about. I shared it with a lot of people. I just kept sharing. I just kept inviting. I just kept asking. I just kept asking. I just kept asking. I didn't care what anybody thought. I don't have any concern for the outcome. Somebody was talking to me today about how I recruit people, and they're talking about building relationships. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine living in a world where I try to build a relationship to get a no. I couldn't imagine trying to build a relationship with somebody just to ask them to join a company or to sell them a product. I don't want to have a conversation with somebody. I just want to ask people, look, hey, I don't know where you're at in your life. Are you open to making some more money? That's my line. That's what I'm doing. It's all I've done for the last 8 years, 7 years. I have used one line to recruit for business, regardless of what company I've been in, regardless of what I've done. Would you be open to taking a look? Hey, I don't know what you got going on in your life. I don't know if you're happy. I don't know if you're sad. I don't know if you're making enough money. I don't know if you're poor. I don't know nothing about you. Are you open to making some more money? I only ask people if they're open, and then give them the video, give them the tour, invite them to a Zoom, whatever's happening. Listen, every single human you know, every contact in your phone list, every friend in your friends list, every contact that you personally know, you can ask them, look, I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what your situation is, but would you be open to taking a look at something I'm real excited about? It's 5 minutes. And if your friend doesn't have 5 minutes for you, they ain't your friend. Get rid of them. I'm serious. If somebody asked me for 5 minutes of my time and I told them no, I'm not a good friend. Like, it's 5 freaking minutes. This conversation's longer than 5 minutes. There's people waiting right now for 195 people to join inside their matrix, spilled over to get $49. That's laughable to me. It's laughable. It's got to be. It's like quit. Like if you're waiting for I'm glad you joined, but you should quit. Like if you're waiting and if you're upset that you ain't got $1, $5, $10, quit. Just quit. Because you could recruit 2 people. Share this idea with 2 people and make $25 a person. And if you don't see how that stacks up and keeps duplicating and duplicating and duplicating when you train people and teach people to just share a blessing. I've personally helped 230 some people get started by asking strangers the vast majority have been strangers, would you be open? Would you be open? It's the greatest line in sales. In sales, all businesses, would you be open? Hey, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what your life situation is, but I need you to tell me, would you be open to taking a look at something? And they'll tell you no. They'll tell you no. And you know what you do? You cry. They told me no. No, you don't. You go show another person. While that person's waiting to respond, you've messaged 47 other people waiting for one person to respond. You don't hesitate. You don't think about it. You don't worry about what a situation is. You don't control the outcome. Too many of you, too many, like 95% spend more time concerned about the outcome than they do about their output. You can't control the outcome. You can only control the output. The output is your ask, putting yourself out there to knock on the door. You cannot control if they open the door, if they peek through the window, if they look. You can't control any of it. Why are you worried about what you can't control? What you can control is the knock, is the ask. You go knock on every virtual door, every text message, every single thing. It's literally too easy. It is too easy when you don't care about the outcome and all you focus on is what you can control. It took me a long time to learn this, so I am guilty of being where you are. I once was there. I once was nervous. I was bothered because my best friend wouldn't join my company. I'm not even friends with that guy anymore. I was friends with that guy from 6th grade till a very unfortunate event, but he wouldn't do anything with me. I called him up one day and I was like, dude, I can't believe you won't spend $365 with me. I said, I don't care. If he had called me up one day and said, look, I've got this new opportunity and we're going to go sell hamsters out of the back of a truck on the interstate, I said, I'm in. I got 50% of the, I'm bringing the action, baby. Let's go sell it. You believe in it. You called me and you want to tell me what we're doing. I don't know how to not be like that. When people call me up and say, hey, I got an idea. Okay, let's see what it is. I say no to a lot of things. But I'm glad that they ask. I have appreciated every person who has asked me about something. And I tell them, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, but I'm grateful that you took the time and I'm proud of you for asking. Some of y'all won't ask 2 people. You won't help 2 of your closest people. Do you understand the frustration I have as a person who believes and is literally showing you guys, literally living what's possible and showing you what's possible? And all I did was invite some people to a tour video. I didn't go out here and sell a bunch of product. I didn't go out here and pitch a bunch of collagen. I didn't pitch a bunch of Factor 4. I didn't pitch a bunch of vitamins. I shared a tour video, and that's all I did to get here. And I taught other people to share a tour video. It's like, if you go, I'm going to now make a rule. If you tell me publicly on my timeline, I didn't make any spillover, I will block you. I will. I don't give a crap about your spillover. I'm sorry. I don't give a crap. I give a crap about helping people. I give a crap about helping people. I have tried to bless my family. I've tried to bless my friends. I have given our products to my boss in my job. They know what I do. Everybody knows what I do because I don't hide this from anybody. I'm public. Every post I make is public. I don't hide from no one. Anybody can Google me and see all the crap that I do. I try to help people. Somebody once helped me. Somebody messaged me and said, hey, I've got this thing and you got to see it. And I saw it and I said, no. 2 years later, they messaged me again with the same deal and I was ready and I signed up, and that changed my whole life. It changed everything. Somebody inviting me to see a thing changed my whole life. The idea that people don't have two. Who doesn't have two? Who doesn't have two? Who doesn't have two? Who doesn't have two? You can't help two people and then help two more and then help two more and then help two more. Get out of here. Like, the reason you can't do this is because you ain't practicing. You ain't knocking on enough doors. You ain't talking to enough people. You ain't literally making it the biggest priority for the shortest term of your life. Like, spend a year, shut your TV off, shut off everything that's going on, turn off sports, shut off your friends, turn off church, turn off everything, and change your whole life. Everything you've currently been doing up until this point ain't got you to a blessed place in life. Going to church ain't doing it. Hanging out with your friends ain't doing it. Hanging out with your family ain't doing it. Doing the activities you've been doing ain't doing it. You ain't in a place where your life is unbelievably blessed, but you're going to keep doing all the same stuff, thinking that one day, if I just go to church enough, or if I make enough tithes, or if I do this, it ain't. You have been given gifts, and all you got to do is go help people with your gifts. It's painful to me. This hurts me a lot. It's like your parent, when your parent gives you a whipping, it's like, this is going to hurt me a lot more than it's going to hurt you. It does. Telling you this is painful for me. Like, I want you to win. I want you to win real bad. But I can't make you do it. I can't go out here and hold your hand to do it. I can't get you to practice. I can't get you to run through a list of names. I can't get you to make a list of names. I can't get you to follow scripts. I can't get you to get all the free stuff. I can't get you to take action. I can't get you to watch the YouTube videos every Sunday or every Monday and first of the month. I can't get you to do the actions it requires to develop into the person you need to become. I can't do it. Nobody had to tell me. Nobody had to ask me. Nobody. I needed this. I needed this. I shut off everything to develop into the person that I am. And it's not that great of I'm not that great of a person. I'm not. I'm falling apart, miserable sometimes, depressed. But at least I can find two people. I have two people I could help. If you joined LiveGOOD waiting for spillover, you should quit. It's $49. You didn't lose anything. Your buddy whoever signed you up got a fast start of 25. When you quit, he loses 25 cents a month. Quit. I will literally block every single person who tells me they didn't get spillover. Tell me, message me you didn't get spillover. I will block you. Or just go ahead and unfriend me now and block me. Because I don't have time for this. I want to help people win. I want people to go on 10 vacations. You know, when I was doing World Ventures and I was doing a travel club, my family and I took like over 20 vacations one year. We went on vacation it was like 15 vacations in 1 year. And people told me the dumbest thing I had ever heard in my entire life. People told me to my face, Curry, we can't go on as many vacations as you. Okay, what does that mean? If I was, there's lots of things that you can do that I can't do. How about this? What if you could go on just one more vacation than you were ever going on before? What if you went on 2 more? Maybe you can't do 10. Maybe you can't do 20. What if you could do 2? Your mindset is so obscure that it's like, how do I help a person this ignorant? This ignorant? How do I help these people? These people told me to my face, Curry, we can't go on this many vacations. And I'm like, well, you're an idiot. Like, you're an idiot. Like, that's what I believe. It's like, if you mean to tell me you can't see the idea of your family having 1 more life experience than normal, 2 more life experiences? You mean to tell me that in LiveGOOD you can't see yourself making $1,000 extra a month? If you don't believe that you can make $1,000 extra a month in LiveGOOD, quit. Like, you should be believing a minimal amount of money, and then just go get it. Like, just go get it. Oh my God, it's hard. It's painful, guys. Like, I have a full belief. 100% belief I'm going to make 6 figures a month in LiveGOOD. 6 figures. You understand? I don't mean just $100,000. I mean multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in LiveGOOD. I believe it. Do I think it's going to happen in this year? Nope. Do I think it's going to happen next year? Nope. Do I think it's going to happen 2 or 3 years from now? Absolutely. Go look at the DSN top paid people. There is hundreds of people making 6 figures a month in network marketing. Hundreds. Those people took time and effort and been in the game for years and did some crazy things and built and built and built. Guys, it's possible. Like you not understand. LiveGood's been around 20 months. What are our leaders are going to be making 6 figures a month in year 5? In year 5. You think anybody's concerned about what we're making now? None of us. None of the leaders care about what we're making now. We have a vision of what we're going to make 5 years from now. Y'all can't figure out how to make money now. Like, you don't believe you're going to make $10 a month. You don't believe it. If you believed it, you'd go do it and achieve it. Like, go grasp it, take it by the horns, own it, make it yours. I'm going to earn $500 a month. And then believe it, and then go get it, because it's already yours. If you believe it, it's yours. If you don't believe it, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen if you don't believe it. And if you don't believe you can find 2, quit. Don't do network marketing. Don't ever do network marketing again. If you don't believe that you can't find 2 people to help for $49, quit. If you don't believe that you can't help 2 people, but you think you're going to go off to some other company and sell 2 people a $100 bottle of crap, get out of here. Get out of here. This is too easy. This has been the easiest, most simple thing to share in my entire life. And all I had to do was, hey, would you be open to taking a look? And they said yes. And 1,000 said no. And I enrolled 200 and some. And from those 200 and some, like 5 did some unbelievable things out of 200. And that's the numbers. It's the numbers. It's the way it works. It's the way it will always work. But you got to go put in the numbers. Do the numbers. You guys got me fired up. I hope something I say changes somebody's life. I hope something I say makes somebody so angry the way it made me angry one day. I hope something I say changes the dynamics of your mindset to go do something spectacular. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. I hope that I literally kick somebody right in the teeth and they just go, what the crap have I been doing? Why is it I'm not winning? Why? Why can he win, but I can't? What is he doing that I'm not?
We're waking up feeling alive, got that energy, we're on the rise. From the east coast to the west, living good, we're feeling blessed. No more chasing the 9 to 5, we're building dreams, watch them thrive. With the team that's got our back, together we're on the right track. Oh, we're moving up, we're feeling fine. Making waves, yeah, it's our time. Health and wealth, we're shining bright. With life good, we're taking flight. Live good vibes, we're unstoppable. Rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong. Living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high. Together we touch the sky. Live good vibes, feel the beat. Come join the movement, feel the heat. From the hustle to the flow, every day we watch it grow. We're on a mission, spreading cheer. Live good, the future's here. Helping others, making a way. Changing lives every day. From health to wealth, we lead the pack. With passion, there's no turning back. Oh, moving up, we're feeling fine. Making waves, yeah, it's our time. Health and wealth, we're shining bright. With life good, we're taking flight. Live good vibes, we're unstoppable. Rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong. Living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high. Together we touch the sky. Live good vibes, feel the beat. Come join the movement, feel the heat. From the hustle to the flow, every day we watch it grow. We're on a mission, spreading cheer. Live good, the future's here. Helping others, making a way. Changing lives every day. From health to wealth, we lead the pack. Let's celebrate, let's elevate. Every win, every step we take. Together we're building something new. Live good, we believe in you. Live good vibes, we're unstoppable. Rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong. Living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high. Together we touch the sky. Live good vibes, feel the beat. Come join the movement, feel the heat. Yeah, we're living good, feeling right. Together we light up the night. We're with you, we're on the go. This is our time, let's feel the show. Vibes, we're unstoppable. Rising up, feeling unstoppable. We're a family, building strong. Living good where we all belong. Hey, hey, we're reaching high. Together we touch the sky. Live good vibes, feel the beat. Come join the movement, feel the heat. Let's celebrate,